What's down? What's down? What's down? What's down?
Uh,
Cooling, cooling, cooling. You know
what's
how it
that
go.
with y'all, man?
Back on it. You know how it
Yes,
go.
sir. Say, quick announcement, real quick. If you watching on Facebook, we cannot see your comments tonight. StreamYard is having some technical difficulties, so go to YouTube and catch us on YouTube so we can see the comments. So if you're watching
Stream
us on
yard,
Facebook,
stream yard tripping tonight.
yeah, but they let us know. So go on YouTube so that we can see your comments. All right. And when you go on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to some of you bastards that never get on YouTube.
I ain't never
You
saw
never
none of
subscribe.
like. It's crazy we still don't have 1,000 subscriptions yet. It's all Gucci though.
We finna hit it tonight though, because that's all they can use now. You heard
Yeah,
me?
if
So
you
look,
comment tonight, unless you subscribe on that YouTube and we can't even see it. So other than that,
facts.
listen, you already know, man.
Y'all go on YouTube
What's
and
popping,
check
everybody
in on
that's on
YouTube.
YouTube rocking out with us
We
too.
got 38 people on
YouTube.
Facebook right now.
I
38.
see them
All
YouTube.
38 people go to YouTube.
I see them YouTube comments popping up. Y'all know it's all love.
Yeah.
What's down, bro?
We're gonna give y'all some time to go to YouTube. All right.
Yeah, cause y'all see the caption. Y'all know what we here to talk about. We here
You
to
heard
talk
me?
about the high school battle of the bands, breast cancer awareness, and
Yeah.
of course Boombox. Come on, how can we not talk about Boombox this week?
I
Like we
mean, what more is there to talk about with other than Boombox, you know? So we still got 34 people on Facebook. The YouTube views have went up. So just a couple more minutes, then we're gonna move on. If you don't know, uh Facebook, the comments are not coming through. All we can see is YouTube comments. So yeah, go to YouTube. Yeah,
yeah.
I just want to know if that's you coming to fam. I think Southern traveling everywhere. But shit, let's get into it, Burger. Robin, I see Robin in the back in the backstage. Robin, if you can post that, we need to all go to YouTube because Facebook is not showing a comment. But we can put that on a little banner, so they can know when they come in. But yeah, man, we had college game day is gonna be in Jackson. That's what like that. That's huge for the HBCU community. They got a lot of hating ass people that don't like that, but hey, it is what it is. They ain't like Jesus, so you dig. So we gonna turn up Boomba class this weekend. But let's get into this high school battle of the bands though. Uh, they had the breast cancer awareness high school battle of the bands at Tag Garment. You know, they had some big time bands there. You had Carl, Landry, 35, Carver, St. Aug. You had Muddy Mills. You had a couple Salmon from Slidell. You had a couple of schools from Georgia. It's a lot of schools that was there, and Carl came out on top. You hear me? They called 110 bands. You know, they was voted the number
I
one
thought
best.
Cole won 4 bands.
I thought I seen a comment from Chalupa that said 10 band.
Could have been. I
But
thought it was cool.
whatever it is, you know, they won. You dig? And whatever it is, that's gonna help out that program. But I want to say I want to say I was impressed, man. Look, I didn't expect New Orleans high schools to get out there and put on field shows like they did. Now, am I saying that they were perfect? Nope. But they was better than what I expected and better than what they've been putting out there, the last couple years of times that they've been out there. So shout out to all the band directors that was there, man. The GOAT Wilbur Rollins got engaged on a field show, you dig. Shout out to you. Man, it was a lot of good things going on at the Battle of the Band. A lot of bands sounded better than what they did lately. What you think about it, Burger?
I'm usually real hard, man. I was super duper proud of everybody, regardless to circumstances and what went on leading up to this event. People don't know, man. We haven't had a field show event in the city of New Orleans maybe since about 2004. So a lot of these kids just really don't go on the field due to circumstances beyond our nature. Braden, chill. Circumstances beyond our. My son just
Yeah.
here.
Answer the
Take my
man.
here.
Answer
Take my
the
phone.
man.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, circumstances beyond their nature. You know, everybody don't even have the perfect practice place to even drop off a field show. So to see everybody come out and do something to represent the city, that was truly big for me. I'm a bandhead and I talk my shit. I want to say props to everybody. I don't care what your field show look like, what the competition saying. I thoroughly enjoyed everyone's show because of the effort and y'all being there and being put in that situation. So I'm super proud of all the city bands. I'm proud of the out of town bands that came through, but mostly my city. To see something like that in my city was super dope. So I can't even complain. I'm proud of all y'all, whether y'all won money or not.
Facts. And then a city band came out on top. You did that's another win for the city. You did. So we are the Mecca, and we put on like the Mecca. Man, yeah, man, shout out, man. Look, we don't say it enough, man. Every New Orleans band improved in some source, during that battle of the band. So man, look, applause to y'all guys. All we could do is build on this. All we could do is build on what y'all put on Front Street this past weekend. I expect to see next game. I expect to see them same field shows go to the next level. Landry did, man. They did a circle drill. If y'all, I mean, that ain't no easy drill to do. You dig? I seen
I
a
ain't gonna
couple.
care not to cut nobody off, and I know fucking shout out to the killers on Huntley. Shout out to the killers from across the river, bro. I don't
So
know
you
what
say
to
it's
tell
part of
y'all,
it's
bro.
part of best in the city.
Everybody know me that I'm rocking with the Ninth Ward kids and the Ninth Ward on Higgins. But them people over there on Huntley and the car got some serious smoke. And guess what?
So
Football season is coming to an end. I hope that all y'all taking notes, and I hope that y'all learning from y'all mistakes and getting better. Because what I heard from them people from across the river, man, it's gonna be a long fucking parade season for some of y'all.
what's up, Cliff? Yeah, we definitely need to get that done. Berg, what you saying? What you saying? Call the best band in the city?
I'm
Overall,
gonna say,
all
listen.
around.
After what I saw Sunday, Carr right now is holding it down. Listen, Carr still got to get their lick back from Culver, so we ain't gonna forget about that. The last time
What
Culver and Carr saw each other, Carver put their foot in their ass.
what
But I'm
about what
saying
about
based
Abe and
on
Call
Abe and who?
and Call?
Nah, Abe ain't ready for Carr right now. They can
Abe
get
and
there.
Rest Call?
They ain't ready for Carr right now.
All
Oh,
right.
General Maya. I don't know what I ain't know Carr moved their school shit. I don't know, but shout out to really, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't the three shows that I really was impressed with was the three that won first place. I know St. Aug's show got fucked up throughout. It fell off. But other than the songs they played during the show, man, I hated them songs they was playing during that show. St. Aug is kind of like, I don't know, it's just the arrangements for me during the show. The show wasn't a bad show until it was.
You know what it was? We all expected St. Aug to go out there and light the fucking field up, and they ain't do bad, but they ain't gonna light that shit up. Everybody in the stands expected St. Aug to go out there and just out drill the piss out of everybody.
I
And
did.
they,
I'm telling you, I did. Leading
yeah,
up to
and
it,
they,
I said, "Oh, St. Aug about to fuck everybody up."
yeah,
Landry
they about
drill
to
was
do it.
Landry drill was really nice. Landry's sound has improved tremendously.
Yeah.
I still think they still working. They got a ways to go. But shout out to, like I said, shout out to everybody because I was truly like me. I thought it was gonna be some bullshit, and I ain't gonna lie. Regardless of how people feel, I felt like New Orleans bands they exceeded my expectations based on the fact that they went. As many bands here went and
Mm-hmm.
attempted to do something on that field, regardless of how y'all felt. I just want to see something. I want to see it go further. This is only a start. So I want to see it go further. That's all.
What band from Dallas out drilled everybody?
Not that big ass band that looked like Kennedy. They did really good in their dance blocks. I just
Them
felt like they
people,
danced for 40 minutes.
yeah, them people dance for 2 hours. How you gonna say they out drilled everybody? Come on, man. They didn't. They
Listen,
nobody
nobody in there. Let me say this, and I love my city, and I love band. Period. The only problem with I see with every band is nobody marching. Not a kid and
right.
no band is picking up their feet. And when I
You know what?
mean,
You know what,
like a
Bird?
lot of the mistakes on the shows wouldn't be if the kids just pick up their
Was
feet.
marching. Yeah, that's true.
If they were just marching, the mistakes that were happening in the shows wouldn't happen if the kids with their lazy fucking ass just pick up their feet.
Hey,
I
but
don't know.
look,
We need
hey,
to hold a marching clinic. Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
this is
Nobody wants to march. That shit blow
it's a
me.
step though. It's a step. You dig? Maybe that we can. I said we can build on this. We can add the marching to it this week.
Shit, if
But
we
it's
add
a
marching to it, everybody's show would have been all right.
yeah. Because marching got a lot to do with it. You march
I
eight to
see
five, you hit
kids
the
straight
line on time.
walking. That kind of blew me. That's the only negative thing I saw. Everybody was clowning St. Aug's show. St. Aug's show was really well put together until they messed up. If we're
Yeah.
gonna be honest, the show wasn't bad. I hated the music. Like I'm gonna be keeping 100.
Until they
Like
jumped the broom.
these motherfuckers started their field show off with that terrible ass arrangement to Motown Philly. Listen, I love y'all St. Aug, but can some fucking body please take that music to Motown Philly and throw it the fuck away?
Hey, yeah. That I mean, look, man. We can say that they didn't 1 3 5 7. They didn't march 8 to 5.
Somebody said he can't really say. All of his pride won't allow him to say, come out and admit that he was impressed by Landry. Who they talking about?
Oh, I was impressed. I think Landry had the most complex show.
I thought Landry had a really good show. I think I
Yeah.
wasn't surprised with how it went. I wasn't surprised with literally in my mind. I had it exactly how the judges had it, regardless to say no, messing up. I had it exactly how the judges had it.
I think St. Aug had. I think Landry had the most complex show out there. For them to you can tell they've been practicing for you to get out there and attempt to do the show that they did and to execute it to the
Man,
level that
that
they
man
did.
said, "Ain't no shit. That ain't no shit. That ain't no shit arrangement of Motown Philly. You straight tripping."
I'm watching in front of them. Yeah, but this ain't St. Aug 1991. You
Man,
dig?
listen. I would like to take a poll on the people that like that arrangement, and I guarantee you, the masses will come together and say that y'all need to take that music and make paper airplanes and set them on fire and throw all your shoulder out of place getting rid of it. Seriously. Like that, that's not a, like I just think a lot of all problems is because they are improving in sound, which I've said on this show countless times. It's to me, it's just man. Those are some of those arrangements are not all arrangements. Like they're not giving me St. Aug arrangements.
Cliff, I'm missing something, bro.
You
Uh,
forgot the YouTube. Somebody on YouTube commenting from Facebook, and that's probably what we're getting.
got it.
Because you
Yeah, if
know
you on Facebook, you got to get on YouTube.
yeah, if you on Facebook, you got to jump on YouTube because a lot of the Facebook comments not gonna come up tonight.
They some going on with StreamYard. So if you're on Facebook,
No,
switch over to YouTube.
Landry didn't have a more complex show than St. Aug. St. Aug show wasn't hard. I'm gonna say that much. Now we're not about to act like.
What does St. Aug do more complex than that circle drill? And
St.
if
Aug
you
had
have
a
done
listen. St.
if
Aug
you've done
and
a circle
Landry.
drill, if you've done a circle drill before, you know how hard this shit is because there's no pretty much there's
Say Cliff,
not
oh
no
Cliff,
lines
we really
to
got we try
guide you.
we've been trying to do that, bro. I'm gonna say this to you as far as us hosting a battle of bands, right? We it's totally different when people in the city try to do stuff like that. We get a lot of
Yeah.
doors closed in our face. So, but we're not gonna let that stop us from putting on a battle of bands for the city of New Orleans. I appreciate the out of town bands coming and want to be a part, but I want to put on an event for the city of New Orleans, strictly for them, and
Fact.
allow our bands to get on the field and do what they do.
But you know what happened? We could talk all that shit, and everybody gonna say, yeah, we need to do it, and we can make it happen. But when we start asking about actually doing it, people back out, and then nowhere to be found. That shit costs money, you dig? And look, we all on this show, we work, but shit, we got families too. So we definitely gonna get it done by any means, by any one way or the other. We're gonna get it done. It might take us a little time to get it done. Shit, if y'all knew the plans that we had, the kind of battle bands that we trying to put on.
Oh, we're gonna judge it. We're gonna judge it truly hard. I wish I could have. I wish I could have saw some of the scorecards from the battle of the bands, but I had it exactly how the judges scored it, and I'm like I said, I'm nobody important. It literally to me, it wasn't too far off from the Cart and Landry field show. Like I said, considering the mess up that St. Nog had, I had no excuse. I had no problems with the drill.
Yeah, he did, but you know what else he had?
Well, that's Cliff. That is something I would like to discuss offline because he didn't pull it off by himself. Like he didn't pull it off by himself.
Exactly.
So
Cliff, you know that much for sure.
Dude didn't pull that off by himself, and he put on a really nice event. And I'm happy that the city bands were able to go and enjoy themselves at his event, and get back to, you know what I'm saying? That St. Nog arrangement of Motown Philly not good. I'm not gonna let y'all. Whoever in that comment said it was good. I ain't letting y'all get away with that.
Yeah, man. But look, we're gonna make it happen. We definitely gonna make it happen. It's gonna be straight hitters. It's gonna be crazy. So we definitely gonna put that put that battle of the bands on. I'm doing YouTube.
Oh, we gonna do our thing, bro. We gonna do our thing. Listen, and one day at a time. Rome wasn't built in a day, and we surely gonna make it happen. I'm at this point in the game.
Look like we did a YouTube poll on what it was Motown Philly, good or poo, and 82% of the people say that it was good, and 18% say it was poo.
What was poo?
Motown Philly. So that's the poll off of YouTube that we got.
They said it was good.
18% of the people say it was good. 82% of the people said it was.
I guarantee you, them 18% of people all went to say no.
Yeah.
And they all drunk right now. And they hit the wrong button.
The update is 77 poo, 22% great.
Boy, niggas, St. Nog niggas done put it in their group chat. Hurry up and go hit yes. Hurry up.
Yeah. We finna have 800 people.
St. Nog and Cole are not the best two bands that overall. Who niggas see anything on Jesus Christ Internet? I wish Kanye West start talking about you, Rock.
Hey, but yeah, man, that's the high school battle of the band. Anybody want to come on and discuss that part of the battle of the band? Because we're gonna move on to the Boombox Classic soon.
Look at my phone. Say, did you see my text?
I sent it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, before we transition to Boombox, we're gonna do that. It's gonna be quick, and we're gonna move on.
All right.
Never mind.
It might get ignorant in here with this Boombox shit, but you know what?
Listen, St. Nog sound improving, man, but we got
every band sound improving though. You did
I ain't about to let you lie. Every band ain't improving in sound.
What band having
we not to go. We not about to go. Listen, I'm gonna speak my real. I'm gonna speak my real. Every band sound.
Well, speaking then, what school is not improving?
The schools that I was looking for the improvement from, they improved. And what?
So who didn't?
That's not lemonade. That's a probiotic. You don't even know what that is. That's a shake.
Oh, thank you.
So who didn't approve?
We moving on, bro. I ain't even trying to get in there. Listen, some people need to work. It's okay. Everybody gonna put in the work. Football season almost over. You got 2-3 months to parade season, whatever. I hope everybody put in the work.
All right, I'll take that. He coming on though?
Who?
Trey.
He got the link, huh?
Yeah, I sent it to him. This guy came in our city and hosted an event. His logistics weren't even structurally sound. Yeah, I mean, he did. And look, I don't want to sit on here and and talk about the guy. He came out and he had a successful event that made it. Shout out to him. But you all right. We do have to get our own shit together in our city
I
so
wouldn't
that we
say
can
that,
push some
but
shit on.
we just needed more hands on deck. And listen, his event to me, I felt like he put on a decent event. I was just happy to see our bands get on the field and do what they did in the capacity they did it. I'm not even being hard up on them. I enjoyed everybody, if we being real.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
What's up,
Cooley?
Cooley?
What's up, man? Hey, I just wanted to come on and real quick give my thoughts on how the event went. Just from a participant's perspective. I would say the event was overall it was a good, but I gotta say time consuming wise it was some boo boo. Simple fact, I want to say that it started late. I know there was a lot of complaints from people after the event ended that bands didn't get a chance to play in the stands. That was basically because the time went over. The event was supposed to start at 3. It started at 4. And the security detail ended at 7, and we were already at 7:40 when the results were read. So that's why mass chaos ensued after the results were given. People just tried to get a song in or two, but the police weren't with it. They immediately shut it down.
Shout out to the police. I wasn't mad about them shutting it down. I think
Hey man,
that was
we had been there since 12:45. I was ready to go home.
Yeah, I like that part of it. It was some things that I probably would have. I didn't understand the march in and then go back to the stands part. I think I would have told you Negroes go straight to the stands. Everybody go get in the stands. The first two bands stay on the field. The first band go while the second band stay. Then do something in the stands in between. Like the marching then kind of made it too long. It was a lot of bands.
Yeah, it took an hour for the bands to get into
right
the stadium.
I wouldn't have done that part.
It's just that it started late. If the event starts on time, we have at least 35, 40 minutes of people are able to exchange songs in the stands. It's just that the event, I don't know why it started late. I can't tell you why.
Because that man wanted all his money. Guess what? You got 15 sponsors with you. Come up out your pocket. We only people getting this bitches assistant band directors. Hey, all the rest of you niggas, you want give me your $22, player.
He was doing it from the time that the bands arrived, man. All the bands were there by at least by 1 o'clock.
That man wanted all his. I ain't mad at him. That nigga said, if you ain't an assistant band director, give me your 22.
Yeah, you had to come up off. Yeah, there had a lot of people that like our sponsors that were with our dancers or color guards. They had to come up off that $22.
Oh, he was gonna make sure everybody paid. You don't pay.
As far as the overall state of bands in New Orleans, I would say I was pleased with everybody's effort. I know from our perspective at Landry, man, we worked tirelessly for the last 2.5 weeks on that show. There was a lot of blood, sweat, tears, cuss words, and everything exchanged to get them kids to do right. I was pleased with our effort from our kids. They surprised me. They did step up, and we overall were very satisfied with our results. It's tough that we lost by 0.3 to Carr, but I mean,
I think it was the proposal.
Yeah, well, kind of, sort of, but you got to.
I think it was the proposal because everything else was nice. The show was nice. I enjoyed the
show. We had a couple of problems. A couple of kids missed the line or the execution stuff, but that all just comes down to reps and whatnot. We felt as though we were prepared as we were going to be, but yeah, man, the circle drill is very hard. I heard Darrell.
Somebody said it was easy in the comments.
It's not easy. There's no reference to on the field with lines and spaces when you're doing the circle drill. There's no reference whatsoever. We have a reference
because they never done it before.
Yeah, if you're doing a downfield drill, you're marching downfield. The reference is the 5 yards, every yard line. It takes 8 steps to get every 5 yards. So you have a reference. Circle drill, no,
What was going
My
on
bad.
before?
Somebody tried to call me.
Don't you hate
So
that nigga don't call you till you start doing something with your phone?
right. So the circle drill, I mean, it's there's no reference. You're just marching 32 steps. You're just trying to keep on your right on the right angle. And then we did the 16 one to the left and then come back 16 to the right and then back into the circle drill. But I mean, on the judges' scorecard, it was mentioned from one of the judges that it was a very ambitious drill. That was their words, that, like, quote unquote. It was an ambitious drill. They appreciated us pushing the envelope, but there was some execution problems with it. But it's all good.
I think nobody got through their drill perfectly, which I really didn't expect nobody to go through their drill perfectly. All bands had their fair share of mess ups, and
Right.
I wasn't worried about that. I was, like I said, man, I was happy to see bands do that. Call Landry, St. Aug, all the bands from the city that participated. That meant a lot because I was like, dude, like my expectations was like, oh Lord, as long as they don't go out here and embarrass us, I'm good.
Yeah.
And nobody did that. Nobody really went out there and embarrassed us. So
No, I'm happy that nobody embarrassed us on. I see the Derek Millis. Is that right? Is that Derek Millis say the reference is 1, 3, 5, and 7? Not in the circle drill, dog.
No, it's not.
Not in the circle drill, bro.
It's about your peripherals and you knowing, your angles and your technique. That's what it's about. If you don't have that right, you're gonna fuck that circle drill up.
And I think I speak for everybody in the New Orleans band community when I say, how the fuck did that band Townview win first place last year? Who the fuck are they going against? Blind bands?
I would say it was probably the level of competition that they were against.
It had to be, because it's no way in hell that band won first place against any functioning musicians. And that's not to shit on that band. They did a dance block for 30 minutes, and I was over that shit. Yeah, other than that, the sound does not match the look. Like, I was looking for, like, at the end of the day, when you face into the crowd, that is when the crowd should feel you, not only hear you. And I had to put my phone like this to the ear because I couldn't hear them.
No, they don't play very loud. I mean, I don't think that's their style. They had 4 xylophone players, like, so they're not the normal New Orleans type of they're not a New Orleans type bass type style. But
yeah,
I appreciate them for what they did. I heard them play through the warm up in the parking lot and whatnot. They can play, but them and I'll say is this Salmon?
They need to pick a style. They need to pick a style.
Yeah, them
niggas was LSU on the field, and then for the crank portion, they turned right back in the Southern.
I was going to say that.
Hey, look, I've been around that school, and the students
was on the field like this.
They wanna go.
They're very core style. They're a core style band, but they're playing Southern type music, which was crazy because their band director show style. I don't know what, man.
Yeah, the band director want to be core style, but the students want to be show style. I know a couple people that go there.
Well, yeah, we'll run him up out of there. He gotta go.
Yeah, they've been trying, but it ain't working. Like, he been there for so long.
Dude, I was so tripped out when them people turned into LSU on the field.
Because let me tell you this: if they do get the right band director over there, they keep a nice size band, and they all can read over there and shit like that. But that's another story for another day.
Yeah. So I mean,
somebody said, "How can y'all critique Salmon but not the city bands?" Who critiques Salmon? I said that they need to pick a style. All we said was pick a style. We ain't critique the show, nothing. We want them to pick a style. Salmon was in the stands. I thought they was getting ready to give me SU on the field, and them niggas gave me Ohio State. I was shocked. Niggas gave me Ole Miss. I'm like, wow.
Derek Miller, what school did you go to, bro?
Probably a St. Aug nigga in their feelings that they lost to not only one school but 2 schools.
That's it.
I guarantee you, if it wasn't for $7 involved, St. Aug would have gave that motherfucking check back.
Hey, I mean, shout out to Ray, dog. Ray is, but I don't know how Ray talk about us behind our back, but Ray is a very humble dude. Like, every time I see Ray, he always shake hands. He wish us good luck. So I don't get online and talk crazy about St. Aug or anything, you know. Plus, you know, I got my respect for damn, he made me forget his name. The assistant Tusky that come from Talladega.
Rogers, Darren.
Darren.
Oh, Darren, my
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, Darren. I like Darren and what he does, and what Ray and I'm doing over there. So I mean,
Yeah.
I like everything St. Aug got going on, but Motown Philly. And if y'all won't see it, I will.
And hate me now.
I love
hey,
St.
man,
Aug.
look,
But that
I
fucking
don't.
Motown
Hey
Philly.
man, I don't criticize nobody's arrangement because that like when. You know, I'll be asking for critiques of mine and stuff, but that's like my babies, though. When you know them songs,
You have not wrote a Motown Philly. I'll tell you that on here.
Oh, I don't know how to. I'm not going there.
You haven't wrote a Motown. Listen, if you do wrote a Motown Philly, I'll let you know, but you haven't.
All right. Oh, okay. Well,
They don't even particularly sound bad on the. I just do not like where it's versed, I just don't like the.
I'll say this
key,
about Motel
nothing.
Philly. What I admire is the way that the kids execute the song because they got some breaks in there that are very unexpected, and they like the bum 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 bum. I'm like, to get that level of concentration from the kids to know and cut off at the same time and playing because the drummers are doing it as well. That takes so you got to throw it. Yeah, maybe it's not for you, but I'm not going to critique it.
Paper airplane, light it up.
I'll say this also, man. We thought we were going to get a couple more rounds. We were going to play some new music. We went with Cold as Ice first because we were trying to go into. We thought we was going to have at least 3 more rounds. The next 3 rounds were going to be brand new songs never heard before.
Save it for parade season. What's going on, Mr. Noel?
Somebody's in trouble for Thanksgiving.
What's going on with you, man? Thank you for coming on.
I say, bro, I came on. Thanks for the opportunity. First of all, bro, I ain't seen St. Aug show yet, bro. I ain't seen St.
Really,
Aug
it was
show
a really well put together show. I liked the show.
I kind of figured it would be, but now I'm gonna tell you, I enjoyed Landry's show, bro.
Yes, I did.
Landry's show was nice, bro. Shout out to Wilbur Rollins and Landry, bro. The show was nice, you know.
Thank you,
yes, sir.
The show was really nice, bro. Shout out to y'all at Landry, man.
Ain't this Dedrick Pops?
Yeah, that's Dedrick Pops. Everybody that just joined, StreamYard is having a problem with Facebook. So if you're commenting from Facebook, we won't see those comments. So I need y'all to head over to YouTube and comment from the live stream on YouTube. Because if you're commenting from Facebook, I will not get your comments. So all the comments on my screen are from YouTube. I appreciate y'all rocking with us. But yeah, go ahead, Mr. Noel.
Yeah, man. I kind of enjoyed that a little bit, bro. That show Wilbur Rollins put together was dynamite, man. It reminded me of my time on the yard.
It was dope, man. It was real dope.
Exactly, Mr. Noel. It did remind you of one of those good old Southern drills.
Yes,
you know, I mean, of course, cool. Everybody is a staff full of jukes. So of course it did, but
I want to say with
the attempt is a thing in his own. Just to attempt that show.
Yeah,
I think y'all lost based on Cole put out a better sound. Not saying y'all sounded bad.
You know what,
I mean, I'll admit right now, Carl has a more mature sound right now.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, they ain't gonna stop us from.
Hey, listen, I was hard on y'all in the beginning, and that's why every time I get on here and say, them people getting better. Every time you hear them, they getting better.
We all got on here the first week of football season and crucified Landry. But we also got on this motherfucker and said Wilbur Rollins ain't gonna take too many ass whoopings like that. And we said by the time
this probably the most ass whoopings they done took in 1 year. So I know he gonna be ready for parade season.
But before say parade season, it's gonna be a problem somewhere around on them streets.
Hey, we ain't gotta wait till parade season. Hey, that Bayou Classic parade gonna be off the chain.
It is.
Somebody
ass is in trouble.
Somebody said to Ray Carver. I don't know what they mean. Be more specific because I want to answer your question in detail. Yeah, that was somebody said Ray Carver.
Carver good, man. They field show. I didn't care too much for their field show, but of course the sound. They sound how they've been sounding all year.
Gonna sound how they've been sounding all year. The field show was what it was.
They wanted top program in the city. The field show, I would have won a little bit harder, but that's me rating Carver.
You know, bro. I'm gonna say this. Bro. When it come down to field shows, I'm really excited, bro. Again.
You're breaking up, Noel.
It's sounding.
We can't hear you. We can't hear you. I think he muted himself by mistake.
No, he not muted. Hold on. I'm gonna take you off and bring you back on.
Yeah, I think this parade season is gonna be truly scary because everybody's sound is improving from St. Aug on down to Landry to the bands that we I think the reason why we were so hard on those two because we're used to them coming out strong.
It's about expectations. I mean, that's the only way you can be disappointed if you have a certain level of expectations.
That's the first thing we said.
Right.
And plus, I know some of the kids they all fans, so I was like, I expect these dudes to come out and be knocking some heads off.
That's what we said. We expected St. Aug to come out there and outdrill everybody.
I did. I ain't gonna lie. I was so embarrassed because I talked shit the whole. I'm like, oh yeah, St. Aug about to mop the field with everybody.
About to win this field show.
You know, this their specialty. They all heads. That's all they talk about.
That's a compliment to them that we expected them to come out there and do what they do, but you know they didn't have it. Wasn't their day.
It bees like that. That's life.
Mr. Noel, I don't know what's wrong with the sound. Do you have some headphones you can use? We can't hear you. You got a computer?
Man, it was working, huh?
We can't hear. He was working at first. I don't know what's going on with his phone.
Ain't nobody got no questions for me, huh? If not,
no, we good with you. Landry is getting better. I know it's gonna be something special for Mardi Gras, so that's all.
They come.
He ain't going to the playoffs, so I know.
No, when man. Now honestly, I'm not used to that.
Right, a lot of bands probably not. They're like, damn, we got like the whole time to prepare for Mardi Gras. Fucking football team.
They fucked around and fucked over Powell over there. That's the problem. But I ain't gonna say nothing about that.
Mr. Noel, I don't know why we can't hear you. We were hearing you at first. Did you make a mistake and mute his phone? Because a lot of people come on here and do that.
No, he's not muted at all. I can see. I'll be able to see if he was muted.
But I'm gonna let y'all go.
Before you go, Cooley.
Yeah.
What you think? What you think gonna pop off at this Boombox? How you think that's gonna go?
I think it's something about 40. But I mean, 40. Band and football.
Absolutely.
Boy, Prime about to run the school up on college game day on Sunday.
No way, no how. Hey,
y'all lost to TSU. Them people cannot be angry right now.
That was a fluke game, bro.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. It was hot out there. I heard.
It was a fluke last year. It was a fluke last year. They beat y'all 2 years in a row.
Jackson State? Man,
no, Texas Southern. Texas Southern beat Southern last year. I can't believe that shit.
Man, hey, man, look. It happens, man. It's football, man.
All I'm gonna tell you is that was a fluke game. But we took them people to the fourth quarter with like
for the last 10 years, man.
We took Jackson to the fourth quarter last year.
TSU to beat Alcorn.
A minute or two left.
TSU to beat Southern.
Hey, that lets you know Texas Southern must be better than what we think.
Exactly.
Alcorn scheduled them people for their homecoming and fucking lost.
And lost. Hey, that's bad, boy. At least we had Sisters of the Blind for our homecoming.
Yeah. You did.
Put foots in them.
And y'all beat the shit out them people from Florida Memorial. I felt so bad for them.
Yeah. We could have put up 150 on them.
Smashed them and then went and got our head beat in the next week.
Has anybody ever saw Abe football team? They really look like a pog ball team. I have never saw nothing like that in my life.
Abe?
Yes.
No, I've never seen it.
My Abe football team looked like a pog ball team. That shit was really like depressing.
Are they just small? Or
they small as hell.
That's kind of our problem, Atlanta. We have a lot of small
I was like,
we got a new
man,
coach, man. We
I
got
have
a new
never
coach,
saw
new
them running
program.
the clock from the
Kids
second
playing both
quarter to the end
ways.
of the game. They literally ran the clock from the second quarter. Carver was kicking their ass so bad. I'm like, this is sad. This shouldn't even
Carl played Apers?
Carver.
Oh, Carver. Well, yeah, we lost.
Carver should have beat. Actually, Carver should have beat Easton. I have no idea what happened. Carver was kicking Easton ass. Easton won that game in overtime and blew my whole fucking. I was so drove.
You know, the win that surprised me at Landry was Booker T. Washington, man. I thought that running back was gonna come there and run for 500 yards. I don't think he got 50. That was a surprising win, and then it was back to
I was at the John Eric game when Booker T played John Eric. Man, that little dude is really like a grown.
That was the week before they came to Landry.
That dude is like a grown man playing against children, and it's like crazy to watch. Because Booker T was down about 2-3 touchdowns, and them dudes came back and won that game.
Yeah.
Well, make sure y'all go subscribe to Goon Intelligence Sports.
Oh, I know he got. See, I got like maybe 4 more days or 5 more days in Facebook jail. That's why I don't post on Facebook no more. I done got in Facebook jail, and Facebook took my comment the wrong way. That's crazy, bro.
How do y'all get your accounts suspended on Facebook?
I didn't even curse. I didn't curse. I didn't say. Somebody said when y'all down and out, what y'all listen to, and my comment was, I said, when I'm feeling real low, I tend not to listen to certain music because you tend to pick up the spirit of that music. So when I'm at a low point in my life, I listen to gospel. Because if I listen to the wrong R&B song, I might burn her house down. And if I listen to the wrong rap song, I might beat her mama up. I clicked off and came back. I was in Facebook jail for enticing violence.
Oh, my God.
And that's literally what I said.
Somebody
reported you.
Pretty much. Nah, you know what it is? Burger is on parole on Facebook. so the moment he cannot entertain any foolishness.
Say Darrell, he trail. Let's see where he at, because this is his time.
Right. So yeah, Burger on parole, man.
Somebody said Carver ain't played nothing back at 3-5 for the 5th quarter. I'm not even answering that because we all know that's a lie. The police shut that shit down.
Yeah, the police shut it. I heard the same thing. The police shut it down.
Come on, Trey, come backstage.
Wasn't that at Pan Am?
Yeah, it was at Pan Am. I think Pan Am is not even allowing it. I know Joe Brown said starting this year, the end of this year and next year, they're only doing 3.
Pan Am has become the new Tag Gauntlet. But they don't allow that. When that 4th quarter, that buzzer go, you better be in played all your shit in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, Pan Am
said, I'm out and get the fuck. So
I sent it to him.
It's in the comments, Trey. It's right under your comment if you're on YouTube.
I sent it to the messages too.
Check your messenger, Trey.
Yeah,
I know what this Bayou Classic about to be something.
I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Hey, y'all might want to get there early.
And it's the first shit Carver doing the Bayou Classic since French been there.
Yeah. You know we got. Hey, you know what battle always pop up off on that.
I do not want to see. Listen, I love St. Aug and Landry's rivalry and what they got going on.
You know it's gonna go that way, man. They put
if they play Motown Philly, I am walking off. I'm telling you.
Nah, they're gonna play Hate Me Now, bro.
The Christian boys, though.
If they play anything but Motown Philly, I'm gonna stay. But if they play Motown Philly, I don't care when they play it, I'm gonna walk off till they finish.
Hey, maybe just write Ray and make a suggestion.
Oh, like Ray. I like you. You're a really nice guy.
Put it in his suggestion box.
I should, because he ain't hearing me. I've been shouting on this show for weeks. Throw that shit away.
What up, Trey?
Somebody said Mr. V had a fight at Crew Boo. I heard.
What's up? Hey, that's all. Don't believe that, bro.
Niggas be in the comments saying anything.
Smoke and mirrors, bro. Don't believe that, son.
I know what it is, son. Say what's happening, y'all. This is the band director at Young Audience, Trey Varnado. He coming on here to hip y'all to some dope stuff for y'all that won't be at Boombox Classic like myself. Go ahead, Trey. Do what you do.
How you doing? I'm Mr. V, like you said, Young Artist Charter School, Charging Yaks Marching Band. Saturday, I can't go to the Jackson Southern game because we got our homecoming. And on that, we have I had planned up to do a parade followed by a mini battle of bands followed by the game. So with that, I invited like 15 schools all together. Like 6 schools hit me back, and I wanted to do like a round robin battle of bands type of thing throughout the game too. So like almost like jamboree style, but none of the bands leave. So um, our parade got postponed because of some stuff with Gretna with the permit, but we're still doing the battle of the bands before the game starts. So we're gonna have the bands coming at 10 o'clock. We're gonna start the battle like about 10:30, 10:45. We'll do that, feed them, and then whoever's marching to the game gonna be in the game until the game is over.
And I'm pulling up, so make sure y'all beat me there. Don't meet me there because I'm pulling up to support my brother. I've been rocking with my dude for a minute. When he used to wear the bow ties, that was my dog.
I still wear them, bro. I still wear them. It's just hot right now.
But I'm pulling up this Saturday to support my brother, bro. I got to.
Appreciate that, man.
This Saturday. So if you're not going to Boombox and you in the city, please pop out. Can we get the address to the school so people can know where we popping out to?
So it's 1,000 Burmaster Street. I could put it in the chat too.
Put it in the chat.
1,000 Burmaster Street in Gretna.
So make sure y'all pop out. It's gonna be some middle schools there also. You said right. So if some of your favorite middle schools may be there too, so please pop out and support my dude, man. So I'm gonna make sure I pop out and support him. I won't be at Boombox, of course. So he personally invited me to be there, so I'm gonna be there and I'm gonna rock out with him.
Yeah, it's a mixture of middle school and a few high schools that's coming. Initially it was about 8 or 9 bands that hit me back that wanted to come, but due to a few things happening, a few bands had to pull out. But all together, it's gonna be 6 bands there for this event. Was Landry invited? Yes, they was. A was too.
What's down, Ricky, baby? What's down, Fred? But yeah, man, like I'm popping out, bro. You know it's you. You know I'm coming to support you. Me and my crew gonna be there. We come and rock out with you, brother.
And I appreciate it, bro. We're gonna treat you like family, bro. When you come
Come
over
on,
there,
man. You know it. That's why I'm gonna pop out. And guess what?
we gonna clown, crack jokes,
trying to
big
bring
food,
you a
all that.
cameraman with me. I hope I can get a cameraman to pop out with me. Cause I'm just like I rather watch the YouTube. I really only wanted to do the battle of the bands, but then I was like, it's gonna be too cold in Jackson. And I can't deal with cold. So yeah, that ain't my wave.
If I was off, we was going. If I was off, we was going up there. Cause I missed my homecoming last week because I had crew to Buddha do. You know what I'm saying? But with this homecoming thing, we wanted to make it big because it's the first one. So like when I put that together, the whole admin was like, yeah, let's do it. So they behind it. It's gonna be a nice turnout no matter what. So if y'all can come through, I say come through.
Say, listen, guess what, bro? Me and Jay Cuz popping out. There it is. So now you got a cameraman come in, put the event on Smash, and that's what I'm gonna say to you. Because I ain't letting you come on Crucial Conflict and not hit you with some Crucial Conflict. Since you know you over at Young Audience working hard, doing what you doing, seeing all these bands being mentioned, and you like, you know what? I feel like I'll fuck a few of these niggas up. Who you looking like you want the smoke from? Straight from the horse's mouth. Who you feel like you could take down? That you see everything. You know, you watching the same shit we watching.
See, Burger. See, you always with that foolishness, bro. I'm gonna tell you what God love. God love the truth.
Crucial conflict.
I don't never talk no noise, bro. But I ain't backing out from nothing. I tell my band, you put your shoes on, your pants on the same way these other bands do. So I ain't gonna never turn to nobody. But you face me, is over with.
So you saying anybody can catch the smoke?
Anybody, bro.
I like.
Anybody. I ain't running from nothing. And if you battle me, you gonna be there for a while. Cause we got over 30 songs, and that ain't no lie. Over 30.
I believe you. Trust me, I believe you.
Over 30 songs. I ain't lying. I just added.
Will Capdo be there?
Capdo's supposed to be coming there, yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. And Kip East coming too?
And Kip East supposed to be there.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So y'all heard it straight from my dude mouth. He said he ain't ducking no wrecks. He ain't pulling up in traffic, but if you looking at him wrong, The chopper ready to let loose.
Hey, they warm up wrong facing me is up. I swear
Nigga
to
said,
God.
I bet not hit a B flat concert scale too loud.
If that
Go
bitch
over there
sound
with
too
that.
good, I'm turning the band to him. I promise you. Drummer do a
Somebody
flam
say,
too loud, I'm turning on you.
nigga say,
Yeah.
your drummers better beat low on the
The
B flat
the,
concert
the band
scale.
director walk too hard. You smashing them, huh?
That nigga tired shooting from my band. Hey, band, let's get it right now. I ain't lying. Straight like that.
Yeah, that's how I pull to be. Shit.
So, man, make sure y'all pop up at my dude event because I'm going to be there. J. Cuz already said he popping out. So, guess what? If you ain't at Boombox and you're not over there at Young Audience, you's a whole out here. And I'm going to just tell you that.
Yeah. Well, speaking of Boombox, you one of them boom people.
The Jackson State
You
University.
one of them boom people.
What
Like,
your instrument is again, Trey? Let these
Trombone,
people know.
SOP, man. Hey, don't ain't gonna be no trombone slander because we already know what the deal is.
none of that means nothing on this show.
What?
Trey, J.
Man,
Cuz
come on,
said hit
Darrell,
him up.
bro. Come on, son.
Trey, J. Cuz said hit him up and let him know y'all schedule, bro. Cause
Gotcha. I'm gonna hit him up as soon as I get off this.
all right. But
So
yeah, like I just know trombone, my dude play
Hey,
bum.
Darrell, he finna say something crazy. I'm waiting on it. Well, go ahead, bro.
I was just about to say we got the Boombox Battle of the Bands Friday night in Jackson at the baseball stadium. How do you see this battle going? I'm gonna tell you how I see it going. No bias, a little bit of biasness, but how you see this battle going? And
Honestly,
in the
bro.
comments, how y'all see it going?
Honestly, we got trumpets this year. That's really what all we needed. It ain't no slew of trumpets. We got enough to have a trumpet presence. And I think our arrangements coming together. When we see y'all, we always give us our best selves. I think it's gonna play out to who's on the podium at the right time for Jackson. Cause if they
Yes.
put the wrong nigga on the podium, we're gonna lose our momentum. I'm gonna bring that back to 2014, bro. I was sitting right in front of the boom when we had that battle against y'all in the gym. And I ain't gonna even lie, like y'all
I was
niggas
in the
cranking
band.
up. We should have switched momentum earlier. We didn't do that till late on in the battle. So
Yep.
if
I
we
feel different about that battle. Listen, I felt like Southern won that battle. And I always tell people, right? Like Southern arrangement was just better. Jackson State arrangement wasn't pool of where I want to be.
Man, we trapping
Southern
people.
shit was just better, and it gave us that feeling. Jackson State shit wasn't pool. That whole battle of the bands to me, once I watched it, we watched it back on here. That battle of the bands was a lot closer than it was led to believe. Like, cause when the hype went off and you watch that shit again, you be like, damn, Jackson State played some fucking nice shit.
But our book was way more diverse than what we portrayed that year, bro. And they didn't play the right stuff at the right time. And it
I
was
think
like kind
Pruitt
of
should
too
have got
late.
up there a little earlier.
He
Then
should
when
have got up there earlier and got that momentum going.
We fucked around and trapped Jackson State in 14.
I
And
agree.
they followed
I agree.
us.
I agree.
Example that Donnell Jones. You
Hey,
don't
y'all boys have a statement. Y'all be saying you can't out Southern.
you
I be
can't
telling everybody all the time, like, if we just do us, we're gonna be straight.
yeah.
Everybody want to be Southern, and you lose that because you can't outdo Southern. You can't outdo Jackson State.
Southern
Right.
can't outdo Jackson State. You're right.
I think it's
I'm
gonna
gonna
be
say
nasty,
this.
bro.
I'm
It's gonna be.
scared because Carl and Jackson State got trumpets in the same year. And I thought I would never say no shit like that.
Well, let me put it like this. It ain't gonna fucking be enough. They ain't got enough trumpets to make it to make it.
I'm gonna say that, bitch.
Just like y'all
Little
got
bit
trumpets,
ass TSU was going the distance now.
just like y'all got trumpets. Look, let me tell you like this too, Burger. It's a different ball game when you sitting in front of Jackson and when Jackson's sitting in front of Southern. TSU don't mean nothing. What I'm telling you is, you say y'all got trumpets, we got tubas, and we coming, and we got.
I was in y'all band room. I heard them boys. Them boys, they pumping. I ain't gonna lie. It's gonna be a nice battle, bro. I ain't gonna lie
It's
to you.
definitely gonna be a nice battle. It's gonna come down to arrangements, and ain't nobody in the SWAC got better arrangements as a whole.
Say, Darrell, send CJ Johnson a link so he could come on. That's the guy over the Battle of the Bands. Damn, I wonder why he wasn't on here in the beginning when we talked about the Battle of the Bands. Send him a link in his inbox.
Hey, I'm kind of salty about that. I ain't get no invite to that Battle of the Bands.
Listen, this the man in the comments right here, CJ. You got Young Audience. You got John Eric. He had a couple of bands that was hitting me up like, Burger, why ain't nobody tell us about the Battle of the Bands? I'm like, hey, hold on. The man, look, this was the man first time coming down. He threw his event. He really went with the bands that he knew. A
Well,
lot
my
of people.
principal, my principal was asking about that. Like, Mr. V, y'all in that? I'm like, bro, I don't know nothing about it.
Yeah, listen. Next year, hopefully, when he do his thing next year, it be bigger and better, and he can invite more bands.
Say they got a YouTube poll going right now on who y'all think gonna win the Boombox, Southern Jackson. If you pick Jackson, I'm deleting you from Crucial Conflict for the rest of your time. And that's all. That's all I'm saying. Nah, man, I'm serious. It's gonna be a real good
Man,
battle, man. I can't wait. I'm
Man,
trying
this
to
man said
work
he
this
putting
shit.
50K on the line next year, so I know everybody gonna be in that battle band next year.
Man, sold over 300 hotel room. Okay, okay. So I sent the link though, man. I sent the link. Just hit that joint.
But yeah, Trey, nigga, come and fuck with you. Saturday, bro. Listen, I told my children they bucking, so we gonna get
man,
up.
when y'all pull up, bro, you let me know you outside, bro. I'm gonna treat you like royalty. We
Come
gonna
on,
eat
man. You know I
good.
know you gonna take care of your dog. That's why
We
I'm
gonna
coming pop out.
we gonna clown all day. We gonna eat good. I can't drink because I'm on the clock, but you know you
Yeah.
gonna
And
we
look,
gonna have all that.
my line sister, she most definitely she be hitting me up all the time talking about band, bro. So shout out to my line sister. She talks about her band. And she want to know why nobody don't be talking about young audience burger. They be talking about everybody else burger, but they don't talk about young audience. So shout out to my line sister Tiffany,
What
bro.
you
We gonna make it happen, bro.
what you mean used to? Who have better ranges right now?
Nigga said SU used to have the best arrangements in the swag.
Who the used to part is getting me. Cause you tell me right now who got better ranges in the SWAC.
Man, you got a lot of good arrangers in the swag, bro.
As a whole, as a
Hey,
whole
Texas
staff,
Southern loaded. I don't care
Texas
what y'all
Southern
say.
this year,
Texas
listen,
Southern
they all
Texas
loaded,
loaded.
Southern
boy.
this year.
As a whole staff, who
Whole
got better?
staff, them boys got a dream team over there,
Texas
Texas Southern.
Southern, Jackson State got great arrangers. You got a
Yeah,
couple
yeah,
of
yeah.
styles.
I'm with you. When you match up, listen to what I'm saying. When you match up a ranger for a ranger,
You know
who
who
got
got
a
good
better
arrangers this year? And
who got a
nobody
better
don't realize
staff?
that fucking Talladega been putting out heat too. I don't even
Yeah,
think niggas be paying
Talladega haven't
attention
seen
to Dega.
nobody. Talladega haven't seen nobody yet, so I don't want to talk nothing about no Talladega. They gotta go get some smoke, and then we can talk about Talladega. But no, the closest thing to Southern staff is Texas Southern, but they ain't on they ain't Southern.
Stop that cap. Stop the cap.
Hey, this man totally biased. You know this
Stop
man
the
with the S2,
cap,
man.
bro.
He biased, bro.
It ain't no big separation between TSU and Southern and TSU. It really ain't no big.
I'm saying when you match up, and they ain't got a staff out there better than Southern's. Just saying. Alcorn trying to
Southern got
throw it.
what? 3 arrangers. You got Kidd, Collins, and Sedutad. That's it
That's
over
it.
there.
Listen, everybody know I'm biased, right? My favorite arranger in the swag. I've never lied about it. I've never shied away from it. It's Kenny Collins, right? But
Right.
I'm not gonna cap. Fucking Ty been putting out some nice shit.
Ty been grinding.
Ty been
Ty
putting
been
out
killing.
some nice.
He been grinding. I give him that.
He
Y'all,
really
y'all sleeping
been
on my crab brother though. Don't sleep on my crab
who?
brother.
P.
Pruitt.
Scott, yes.
Who?
Pruitt. Travis.
Oh, bitch, look, listen. Travis snuck in with the boom like a thief in the night because I didn't even know he was on staff.
Hey, that bitch didn't even let me know. I
I
saw
didn't
him
even know
walking
dude was
around
like on
pacing.
staff.
Hey, Darrell, you know how it is, man. Come on,
Send
man.
the link to Ricky, man. Ricky
Man,
won't come
look.
on and do something.
Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. Look, when Travis writes some other shit other than the rap tune, come holler at me.
You capping, bro.
Boy, you ain't been seeing the
Capping.
mob now. The new mob is different. Boy, mob from like what? 2013, 14,
I'm sending
15,
the
16,
link to?
17. That boy had balance and all that.
Who I'm saying? Hold on, who I'm sending the link to?
Ricky, Watkins, man, Ricky.
Hold on.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a badass boy at Texas Southern though. Antonio and that boy from Jackson. What's his name? The other boy from Jackson. And
Talking
I know
about
his name. Trent Hunter.
Yeah, Trent Cole.
And shout out Javon, man. They sleep. They've been listen.
That's who we ain't talking about, Javon.
They've been playing on Javon top 2, but that's neither here nor there. That's not weird. But
That
listen,
boy Javon writing that smoke when he was at Alcorn ghost writing.
that's why I said they got a lot of good arrangers in the swag that we just not giving no love to.
I put the link in the comments, man. Link in the comments. I'm just saying like this. When you match up, when you got two good bands, it comes down to arrangements, and then
And
also song
energy,
placement.
song
Yeah,
placement.
I
You're
think
that was
Dr.
absolutely right.
another
Pilot
that was
might
another thing
have
that got
two
Jackson
of the
State
top
that in
arrangements that I've
14.
heard this year on the cool. Two of the top arrangements that I've heard this year on the cool might come from Dr. Pilot. And we know once
No man,
Jackson State and Southern see each other, some other shit gonna get put out there. We're gonna be like, oh shit.
Hey, you
the
know who I gotta get props to though? Before we get off of here, bro, I told him this morning, early this morning, bro. Barry.
Oh yeah.
Son,
Oh
I was
yeah.
listening. I had a song in my head off and right off of my band, bro. Something just told me. I typed it in, listened to it on YouTube a few times, and I typed in an instrumental. Man, Texas Southern popped up playing that shit, bro. Barrel in front of the band. I'm like, God damn. I had to call that boy. I had to tell that boy, like, bro, that bit was dummy. I had to give him his props on that. No lie.
Yeah.
That big
what's
fat
that,
boy.
CJ?
I hope he on here. I
What's
hope he
good?
heard that.
What's good, guys?
What's up, bro?
Oh man, I appreciate you guys bringing me on, man.
Already.
Oh, yeah, yeah, man. Did y'all get a chance to look at the show?
Yeah, we watched it. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was. It was my first time, in the city. And we just kind of had a bunch of kinks, but we definitely go iron this, iron it out, man, and plan on having it bigger and better next year for sure.
Well, this
But
is the band director at Young Audience. Make sure you extend that invitation across the river next year.
oh
Yeah.
yeah, oh
Not
yeah,
not nice to
definitely.
meet you. Nice to meet you. I definitely want in next year. Like
Oh yeah,
definitely.
yeah. I need guys like you, man. Like I said, to push the issue. It's strictly about the band, you know what I mean? Like the music, you know what I mean? That's what what I'm saying, what I kind of gained to love, man. It's not about, I seen a lot of comments, and I'm glad you guys let me on so I could just kind of, I guess, introduce myself and into what's the play and what we doing it and why we doing it. Um, a lot of people, I guess, like they said, man, coming into my cities, coming in to do this, coming in to do that. But on the business side of things, and also the love for children. And it's not only that I'm doing it all over in Louisiana. It's not like I'm just coming in just to doing it in Louisiana. I mean, New Orleans. Say, hey, look, I'm finna make this gang of money and leave New Orleans and whatever everybody is thinking. And about the Tad Gorman thing, man, it's just money. If you got the money to play, you know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. It's like if they didn't say, if they say, hey, look, we wasn't written out to anybody of Battle of the Band, but if you come in and talk that talk, that's just what it is. But people saying it's funny that people get on the line and just say these things about he not having Tad Gorman, he didn't have a for show venue and so it's kind of like, how do you know that? How could you say that? Like, so when people say stuff like that
Not to cut you
out of
off, I most definitely was one of them people because Tag Gorman most definitely got Tag Gorman. Tag Gorman wasn't even trying to give it to nobody from here. So that was the big thing with us. Like, damn, how the fuck did he get Tag Gorman? They won't even give it to us from here to host the Battle of the Bands.
right. And it's I mean, it was definitely a challenge. It wasn't easy, because at first we was using Lakefront Arena, you know what I'm saying? But as we was trying to do a field show, we kind of, the Lakefront Arena was just, there's no way possible that could have worked. So Tad Gorman or Tulane was the only place to have it. Tulane don't sit a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, the numbers that we was looking at. So
Tulane
it's
wasn't
just,
letting you niggas in there anyway. I can guarantee you that.
well, I'm gonna tell you this: Tulane offered us and asked us to have it there next year. So I mean, it's a lot of stuff that, and I'm saying this respectfully, like there's a lot of stuff that kind of opened a lot of doors with this event. You know what I'm saying? And not saying it's us, but it's just, I mean, it's really, I guess it's really opportunities there. You know what I mean? And just to kind of put the issue down, I lost a lot of money. You know what I mean? This weekend. But I just wanted to kind of let you guys know that this is an investment. I'm trying to build something. Next year we want to have it at the Superdome. Next year I'm gonna have 50,000, give away 50,000
Please don't do
because,
the Superdome. Not for no field show battle. Please.
because
The
I'm saying
acoustics
is
and
that,
us suck.
but only thing about that is that the freaking I can't worry about the weather. You kind of get what I'm saying, because there's too much money in the production to then say, hey, look, man, we're gonna have it and tag Gorman, and then you worried in October. You just worried from October the 1st to your event. That shit is stressful like hell. You know what I'm saying? I mean, no matter if you got rain insurance or not, the whole deal is that when you got other bands coming in town and everybody putting their, you know what I'm saying, it causes, it's a mess. But man, I would love to work with you guys. I work with anybody that's on the up and up, and I ain't that type of person to be trying to. I just want to do good business, man. I just really want to make this thing to a whole nother level, like the National College Battle of the Band. And I just and I had a vision. I went to it enough with it, and I said, hey, look, I can do the same shit on the high school level. I can get the top high school bands from all over the country to come here and compete, and that's what I'm doing. Next year, we're gonna have Florida. I'm gonna have a band from California. I'm gonna have all over, and so it's kind of like it's gonna be heat. I want to have a parade the day before. We really trying to make this thing a festival, you know. But and I can't do it by myself. So you know, you guys, you know, with this platform or whatever it is, we all can sit down at the round table and it makes sense. You know what I mean? Like for the ones who can't compete on the level, because now you got to be able to sustain to be entertaining. So when I go to these football games now, and you say that you're the best band in New Orleans, and everybody follow you, but you only have 50 people that come. You know, the stadium is empty. I can't, because I'm about entertainment. So when people say they the best in the city and they this, they that, they band this, I'm going to see if your band is all that, why your school is not supporting you. So we're looking for bands who really got that support, who really know how to entertain, and really can make people come out. Because I mean, that's what we're looking for. And I can't do it by myself. I'm learning New Orleans. I met a lot of people, great people there. I love the culture. And so that's what I'm doing. You know what I mean? So next year, it's not going to be, hey, would you please come out to the high school battle band and perform, and won't you be a part of it? It's not that. It's now, hey, can your band entertain 20,000 people? Can your band make people cry, laugh, and have fun and enjoy? Or can your band people just sit there and just waiting on you to get off the field? So all that stuff is over. But I need you guys, because I don't know. You know, I look at you guys, you know, every Tuesday, and you guys know who the hottest band. And so I mean, that's what I need to know, who the hottest band. I don't want to go by no popularity or who been the oldest band director, or who run the world. I don't care about that. Who can entertain me? That's what I want. And I pay for what I want. So if you guys come with that heat and y'all got some great ideas and everything, and I like that, I'm gonna pay you guys. I don't do nothing under the table. I don't want nothing for free. I just want a good event. So when I put my show on Netflix or something like that, or whatever we shop our show on network on, that's what it is. Entertainment.
Well, we appreciate you coming on, man. Hopefully everything be bigger and better, like they say in Texas next year. About time, Johnny, bro.
My son had a
All right,
game.
bro.
I forgot his son did have a game. I forgot you told us that. I forgot your son had a game. What's going on, Johnny? We really got past the battle of the bands.
What happened?
Nothing. We talked about the battle of the bands earlier in the show. I was just saying, bro, I was proud of the city for coming out and everybody doing what they did. You know, everybody had their circumstances and different shit like that. But overall, I was proud of the city. And we really about to move on to the Boombox Classic portion of the show. So go ahead, Darrell, bro, because you've been tweaking for this part. Go ahead, bro.
Look, I say what I got to say. I'm gonna just put it like this. The juke gonna be the juke. You know, we've been busting.
Boom gonna be the
The boom gonna be the boom. Yeah, that's true. But we've been busting. Hold on, let me see. I think that's V back in here. Yeah, that's him. Look, we've been busting Jackson State ass for the last, I don't know how many years. It's gonna be same old same. You know, the worst thing you could do is get Southern in a battle of the bands 1-on-1.
You said busting ass, bro. That's a stretch, wouldn't you say?
No, ain't no stretching. I'm right here. I'm within arm reach.
Y'all been busting Jackson State ass. That's a stretch. Jackson State got a fucking phenomenal program.
The worst thing you could do is get Southern 1-on-1 in the battle of the bands.
What Johnny at?
It never go right for you.
in y'all stadium last year.
Can we what?
We scared y'all ass up last year, and y'all.
You said we scared last year?
We scared y'all up last year in y'all stadium last year, son. That
No, y'all
hour
didn't.
fifth quarter.
No, y'all didn't.
What? Man, we had y'all crowd shook last year.
No, y'all didn't.
This man.
Okay,
Oh
all
my
right.
God.
This we got 15 minutes left. Shall we review this?
Bro, we went at it. It was so long, y'all start playing classics in the fifth. Come on now, keep it a bill. Keep it a bill.
Starting to sound like Burger now.
So y'all ain't start playing classics in the
Hey,
fifth.
you son of a bitch! Y'all did play classics in the fifth against TSU. I ain't lying.
Bro, but hold on. What? All right, we played a classic. Did y'all play anything better than that classic?
Say it again. Say it again.
I say, if we played classics, did y'all play anything better than the classic that was played by Southern?
Hell yeah! Everything we played was grand. It was amazing.
Okay. see, you lying. You just said y'all finally got trumpets, and you mean to tell me everything was amazing about last year?
Trey, what's the name of that rap tune y'all played last year at Southern? That shit was fucking dumb loud.
Now they always gonna keep. They're gonna keep a.
You know what's the name of it?
I don't know the name of it, bro. But you know, even with the trumpet shortage, we still went kicking ass. And like I said, with the trumpet shortage left, we had 31 last year. Them 31 little dudes was sending whatever they had across the field. Y'all boys was shaking up. Man, come on, man. Here you go. Y'all boys have 72
over
trumpets.
there sounding like they sounding like Jackson State. And people say Jackson got trumpets this year. They do, but they're not like them dudes. Them dudes they're not like.
That's cap, son. Jackson trumpet section's playing this year.
Yeah, they playing.
I can't let you cap.
I'm with you, but are they them dudes? Like, are they out here just murking people?
It all comes down to what you prefer the most. Southern trumpets are super dominant because that's nigga, they got a gazillion.
Yeah, I mean, it ain't even about the numbers. It's just about all they. We can hear them. We always
hear. Listen, what I'm saying to you is, I'm not
trumpets,
picking a winner.
But
all
are they dominant?
Listen, yes, Jackson State trumpets are very dominant in their band. I'm saying to you, I'm not here to pick a winner. I'm saying this Boombox Classic will go down in history as one of the best ones because every year we argued that Boom had no trumpets. Boom got trumpets now. So literally,
but the same way y'all argue that Southern have no tubas. Southern got dogs now.
Southern been having tubas maybe the last 4 years, 3-4 years.
Yeah, but every
man.
year, we've been having
nigga ain't never said Southern tubas wasn't good. That was just some delusional Jackson State
niggas always argue that shit.
When was your last year in the band, Darrell?
2016.
And didn't y'all have tubas?
Yeah, we had tubas 15 years.
Okay, then. So if a nigga saying when we saying Jackson State ain't had no trumpets, that was truth. The last time Jackson State had a trumpet section was 2013. We was talking.
And we tore that ass up with them trumpets.
Y'all did not.
It's 2013. Boy,
you talking about Holy Grail
trumpet section, boy. We dominate everything.
2013.
Hey, bro, we got Mr. Smash Time himself. What's going on?
Man, bro, you said something earlier. I know you're on Boombox. You said something earlier that people not talking about. Javon.
What?
Like Javon. Like, hey.
Javon literally might have some of the top arrangements put out this year.
I'm literally making a top 10 songs this year that I recorded.
And Javon might have 2 of them, 3 of them on there.
Yeah, I already got 2 of them on there.
Yeah,
like
that's a fact.
That back end at all corner of the day. Listen,
did y'all hear that back end?
Son, it was that was the song of the night, And whatever that song was he played against Southern, all them down runs in it, that's in there too. So
it's
like
cool when they do it. It's a
problem when I do it, yeah. So tomorrow, like nothing ain't fucking with tomorrow yet. But Javon got someone on that list like that's really like that. That's why I'm excited to see Boombox because we finally get to see somebody up close next to Southern. In stadiums, I don't want to see that. I like the Crankfest style, up close and personal, in your face. That's another reason why this battle gonna be probably the best of the year because we get to feel it as the crowd. I would have loved to see Texas Southern versus Southern 1-on-1 like in this environment. You know what I'm saying? I'd love to see Alcorn versus Texas Southern like this.
Brian, no better than to do that. Brian, no better than to do that,
TSU
boy.
not scared, bro. TSU
they ain't gotta be scared. They ain't gotta be scared, but the worst thing you could do is get Southern 1-on-1.
I ain't gonna lie.
Nigga, they did have a 1-on-1 battle with Southern. What are you talking about?
No, he's talking about like this style. He's talking about this style.
Stadium.
Nigga, y'all did a St. Augustine call. Y'all had an hour fifth quarter.
Why you playing? That stadium took away from both of them in Southern. It took away from both bands.
Texas Southern, this is the best I ever heard and saw Texas Southern in the history of Texas Southern that I saw Southern.
Oh, don't say that too loud, boy. You ain't like that.
They can say what they want. That's the best. Look, they was clean and everything. I ain't never saw Texas Southern like that. I ain't talking about the clean with the music. I'm talking about clean as their uniforms.
Like the battle bands or what?
Huh?
No cap, that Get You Something by Texas Southern was loud as the fuck, son.
Son, I'm gonna post my field quarter probably late tonight, but dog, almost every song that they played against Alcorn this past weekend, like that. And Redding, y'all sleep on him. That Nipsey Hussle,
son, nobody sleep on Redding. Everybody play his shit. Damn near every high school playing his shit now.
Son, it's a stable over there, so I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, he wrote on go. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they go listen to
why you got on this Patriot shit?
Because I'm representing, nigga. I'm depressed. We lost to the fucking Bears last night. I feel like a Saints fan today, nigga. We lost to the fucking Bears.
Hey,
Belichick tripping a bitch, Mac Jones. I won't fight.
Give Mac Jones to the Saints.
I would never disrespect him and put him in no black and gold.
But get Mac Jones to the Saints.
So
we going all the way, baby.
Robin, what the poll looking like on YouTube?
What the poll about?
Jackson versus Southern. Who gonna win the battle? I'm just saying this, bro. This battle.
Robin said she was gone earlier.
Man, Robin was she was very disappointed, but we not gonna speak on that.
Hey, bro, real stuff. It takes Southern niggas to make everything look better.
Oh,
I ain't never saw Texas Southern.
LB Texas Southern got their ass bust in 2011 at Merck City. They got their ass worked.
Man, they should have been got rid of Gip.
I'll take this band. I'll take this year band over that 2011 band.
That's crazy. You saying Southern niggas? Some people got Jackson State niggas on that staff, right?
When the Southern nigga is the head. We are the head and not the tail.
Hey, Burger, hey, you ain't gonna win that one, son. Hey, them niggas.
Brian, listen, you got if you can't get a Southern niggas credit without giving Jackson State niggas credit, because Brian ain't really writing no music.
You just said two of the Rangers are the top 10.
Now y'all claim Javon. You Southern niggas.
Hold up, dog.
Y'all claim Javon now. You Southern niggas a trip. That's what I do. Southern niggas a trip.
Southern niggas.
Hey, bring them on here. Bring Javon on.
Hey, bro. Niggas say we dumb because they say 05 to 11 was super superior. In comparison to this band. Let me tell you something.
I ain't gonna lie.
That band was loud. Them bands was loud. This band sound fucking good as a motherfucker.
And the worst part, they ain't even big, son. They're not big. That's the funny part. They're not big at all, son.
They not.
I want to see. They all come back here. They match up evenly, son. That's why they really just execute.
Alcorn is slow, bro. I can't.
No, you crazy. You tripping. I'm not gonna let you do that.
Hey, fucking crazy.
You drunk. Hey, I don't think you pay attention to me at the bands for real to say that.
But guess what?
I actually do, bro.
Guess what, bro?
I watched Alcorn this past week. What's up?
Guess what? That's a Southern nigga too.
Yeah, he letting too many niggas get on.
No, son, I disagree. You tripping. I can make this argument for you. I said at the beginning of the season, besides Texas Southern and Jackson State, find me somebody who is better, who gonna battle Southern better. Besides Alcorn.
Who gonna battle Southern better?
Yeah, exactly. Don't worry about it. I didn't thought it out for you already. I'm telling you.
But wait, Justin, hold on. When they battle Southern, they ain't like last year was probably the best battle they ever gave Southern.
And listen, this wasn't it. Okay, the Jackson State this weekend, right? Texas Southern battle was the first, right? Who else? Them. Don't worry about it. PV, they battle PV. They battle, I don't know if they battle, I don't know what they can't say that. But
I feel like
PV didn't do bad versus
I feel
Southern.
like the PV battle was better than the Alcorn battle.
PV didn't do bad against Southern. I hate the fact that niggas dragged PV like
so they didn't do I think Southern just That was a lit battle. I must say, I didn't
Hold
get
up,
that.
Listen.
Cause
Let me
y'all,
say
hey,
this.
cause y'all enlighten me.
When I say this,
Burger.
Jordan just a loud ass fucking band, bro. They
No,
fucking
they're not just loud.
No,
They're
that's
not
not
just-
what I'm saying. I'm saying them niggas so ignorantly loud. Like it's like
That's why I want to see this weekend, Burger.
it's
Listen,
like damn, dog. They
I
loud,
wanna,
bro.
I want to see up close and personal this weekend. So I feel like if they had like a Crankfest style battle, which they needed, like you had Texas Southern, like Dega, Jackson State, Southern, and Alcorn, like somebody like all the crankers in a sense, that would have kind of showed everybody like in one house, like who really what. Because like number one, Jackson State, they had that battle of bands when Jackson played Rockstar. Ain't nobody expecting to wear that whole damn battle like that because they had so many people in one bunch. So that's what they missing. And this weekend, you're gonna get the only taste of that. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Say, bro, can I ask y'all a question? And I know Smash Time and Burger might know this. Was Texas Southern that band in 2011?
Texas Southern wasn't a bad band in 2011.
No, he said that band. Like, was they that? Was
That's
they that?
Mercy
I'm gonna
right?
do you one this. Go look at Texas Southern versus Jackson State from 2011.
I don't want to look at that. I want you to tell me. I don't really want to look at that.
Texas Southern was like that in 2011. I don't
All
know
right,
why.
so is this band better than the 2011 band?
Yes, they are.
Okay, that's what I need to know. That's what I need to know.
That 2011 band at Texas Southern was good, but they wasn't like.
Hey, I can go a step further, Johnny. I personally think like everybody talk about that what that's 06 Texas Southern band. Overall band field shows. That's what y'all sleep on. They field shows are actually good. Like they actually have good field shows too. I think this is probably the best Texas Southern band I ever seen. Period.
06, 07, man.
Let me tell you something.
That field show, they
Hold
field
up.
show
Who
look
the
like
fuck
a Southern
else on
field
here?
show.
Trey,
That's Trey. That's Trey.
Where he at?
He just not trying to come get down, man. He don't want none of this smoke.
But are they clean?
There we go. There we go.
All right, I'm good. My bad, bro. My bad.
What you breastfeeding?
No, I tried to get your titties. Them bitches old.
Hey, listen, if y'all want to go reference on how good Texas Southern was in 2011, please go look up Jackson. Y'all remember?
Nigga not watching that.
2011 Boombox was one of the best Boomboxes.
Hey, look, I'm just like them parents that's doing one app. Just tell me what it is.
Oh, wait. Everything must stop. Robin has
Let me stop.
Heather had to come on here. She had her hair wrapped.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Tell that boy from the Battle of the Bands to come back up here.
CJ.
Because if you're going to tell a story, then you better tell it right. And if you ain't going to come, I'm just going to tell it all.
Oh my God, Robin came on the stage.
Because you're not going to come on a platform that I share and try to get over on my city. You're not going to do it. So come back up here. $50,000.
Oh, ain't that on here?
Good morning.
It's good afternoon. It's good morning. Yes, it's good morning.
I ain't calling my hair. Y'all gonna get it how y'all get it.
This always we use
somebody sent you roses, huh, another?
This is what we gonna do. Cause I want him up here when I address him, unlike him, who like to send messages through people instead of being a man and coming to my face.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna drop back in the back. Y'all get your boy, tell him to come back up, and then we're gonna tell what really happened behind the scenes with that Battle of the Bands. Now see, I didn't say anything. Y'all ain't see me post nothing about that Battle of the Bands. Nothing. I could have, but I didn't. But see, now you want to try to come on my shit and then throw subs at me? Oh, no. I'm about
Hold on, he was throwing shots at you, Robin?
Hold on, wait. First of all, Burger, I didn't watch the show, but I can only imagine how it went. Y'all dick ride so hard for people who are not from this city who come in and
man, pull her off of here, please. She's not about to come over here and call me. Knock her off of here, please. Please.
Burger, you listen. You know what it's in for. You know what it's in for. You know what it's in for.
You're not about
y'all
to
dick
come
ride so hard to
dick
people that are not from this city and don't understand that these people are making money off the
Vanetta, what did we say? What did we say?
Fuck what Vanetta talking about. I don't give a fuck about
Burger.
none of that shit.
Let me say
I don't
this.
give a fuck about that. None of that shit.
You want to
listen? Hold up, man.
No nigga.
Hold up.
Hold on.
Come on.
So I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm about
to text him and tell him come on here.
I ain't texting that man. He's not gonna come back on here. Everybody
it was
on here knows what's
popping. For y'all to let him sit up there and say the stuff the lies that he spewed acting like he actually did something for the city. Y'all should have called him out on it, period.
I wasn't on. I
So
mean,
until he come back
I
on, I'm
feel
gonna
you,
drop
Rob.
down because again, I want to talk to him. He's not gonna call or anything face to face. So this is the best that we're gonna do because I
So
don't
my
do
point is,
passing
we
messages.
all know what it's hitting for.
No,
He
we
just come
don't.
on here
They
and
don't know
say
what it's hitting
anything.
for. The public don't know.
Man, he
They see
can't
a
call.
good thing.
Listen, it's so much deeper than him.
Burger,
The
be
man,
quiet.
how did
This
he
is
get
Robin
tagged
talking.
on me? How did he get
Burger,
tagged on me? Are we gonna call everything out?
Robin. I think Burger don't. Be quiet, Burger. Robin, go ahead.
But he ain't coming back on
That's
here,
what
so
it
we need
is.
to spill it. He
I'm
ain't
gonna
coming
wait
back
though.
on. He not gonna come back on here.
And if I go,
He's not gonna
if
come
I'm
back
gonna have
on
to
here
just break it
probably
down by
because he
myself,
knows
then I'm
we're
gonna do
telling the
it.
truth.
Let me see.
Everything that's
He's
done in the
not gonna
dark
face
gonna
the
come to the
music.
light. And he think that he could come in with his talk and mess over the bands in New Orleans and come back and do it again next year. If that does happen, we deserve it. We deserve to get effed
They
over like we
deserved
do
it
every
this year.
single time.
What we talking about? They deserved it this year. Everybody knew what was popping. We wasn't mute, especially me. I wasn't mute about my feelings and how I felt about nothing. And I talked to him twice. So all them niggas that still went and signed that contract, that was on them.
But
And I
that's
told
not
y'all I didn't
that's
give a
not
fuck.
what happened though. It's not them signing a contract. It's the deception that led up to them signing. Well, first of all, it's not a contract. It's a letter of intent. Oh, see, now I'm about to see. I'm gonna have to drop everything. It wasn't even a real contract. It was a letter of intent that you threatened to sue the schools. See, tell him come up here before I start dropping all the tea. And no, and listen, they wasn't getting no whole like Lil Rock said. They wasn't getting no whole 20K. He advertised it like one band was gonna get 20K. Ask Car how
Yeah,
much they got. 10.
yeah.
I don't know who else got the rest of the money.
Paul got 10, Landry got 6, St.
He
Aug got 4.
did. You know what, Rob? I should have called him out. When he talking about he lost money and shit. You know, I think we should have, as
Ask
the
him what he
host of
gonna
the
do with
show,
that footage
knowing
that he took when he didn't want the media teams in that at all at first.
knowing what we know, we should have called him out. I'm gonna give you the hour.
So
Well,
we gonna see. You want to talk? We gonna talk.
we had a meeting about calling him out amongst our board, amongst Lola Legacy, and we chose not to because we didn't want to get involved because, like she said, people had already started signing stuff. These band directors, y'all gotta know business. This man is a culture vulture. He basically he had that whole media team from they claim ESPN, but it wasn't even ESPN. You had all these quote unquote sponsors and stuff like that. It's all bullshit. And the saddest part about this is the fact that we can't band together as a city and do our own thing. We always allow other people to come in and suck the life out of our city. And it's honestly it's so sickening, y'all. It's so much deeper than band. It's so much deeper than band. And then we get on here and we shuck and jive for folks when they throw dollars in our face instead of doing our homework and really understanding what you're signing up for.
Well,
So
Vanilla,
look, how about this? Since he not gonna come back on, and we gonna add out, just add the shit out then.
so let me say this.
Let the people know.
Let me say this. As a band director, I'm gonna just say this. I totally agree with you, Vanetta. But until us get right, shit ain't gonna change.
Part of getting right is educating yourself and
No,
listening to
hold up,
people who are
Vanetta.
listening to people like Robin who actually did the research.
Vanetta.
Do you understand that we all talked on the phone with the man? I talked on the phone with the man, and I ain't nobody.
But
And
Vanessa,
I
you gotta look at it
questioned.
like this too, though. Imagine if, let's say Johnny, because he on here. Imagine if he signed it, a so-called contract, and he don't show up, and now he got sued. He possibly lose his job from aid.
That's why things like this, especially of this magnitude, that's why schools have attorneys and things like that for you to go and consult with before you sign
I,
things.
But
Vanetta,
none of them
I'm gonna
schools
be
don't
real
give a
with you.
damn about no band. Like they're not getting no attorneys.
Vanetta,
That's
no,
the
I'm gonna be real with
problem.
you
We
though.
don't we don't take the extra mile
No,
to make sure
Vanetta,
that we're
Vanetta,
protecting
It
the
ain't we though.
integrity of
It's
things.
it's the, it's
Vanetta.
the school system. It ain't about the we
Now,
part.
hold
And
up.
I'm pretty sure
This
Burger.
shit,
I mean, Johnny
this
take
shit,
his band serious.
this shit.
Listen,
I'm gonna
I'm
be
not
real with
saying
y'all.
that.
Look, Vanetta. Look, honestly, this shit that we talking about, it can open up a lot of cans of worms that I don't like. It's got some people that don't need to be involved in this. Is go make them look a little bit bad on this part. But a lot of the shit you saying is bad. But honestly, I just think
But
if he
it's
don't come
true,
on,
Johnny. It's true.
but no,
It's
listen.
true.
But I'm with a lot of the stuff we saying. If he don't come on here, I just think we just need to leave it alone. Now backstage we could talk about whatever, but this shit don't need to be aired out like this, because it's some of the shit you talking about, some of the band directors you talking about. If shit start getting exposed, the shit not gonna look good. So I just don't want to open up the
Honestly,
can of
Johnny,
worms.
at this point, the time now is to bust it open because it's so many things. It's so many things that go on in this city that are so damn shisty and so backdoor
Yo,
bullshit.
where the sightseeing come from
It's
though?
ridiculous. It's honestly sickening.
You
It's
got to think though,
sickening,
Vanetta. Look, and
and
I'm
it
not
and it
fussing.
makes people like me who want to do things with integrity and want these kids to win and want to put in the work to make things happen. It makes people like me don't want to be involved anymore
Look,
because
Vanetta.
people won't speak up on the truth.
I look,
Vanetta,
Vanetta. I applaud you want to speak up for the band. I mean, for the culture and for the city. But when you say you got to bust it wide open and let it, these are people's livelihoods too. You got to think about that part too. You dig?
Listen,
Like
I'm not trying
Johnny
to
is a
take
band
anybody's
director.
livelihood, but if you're doing things on the back of children and making
No,
money
I'm talking
and
about
doing
strictly
bad
for like
moves on the
like
back of
airing it
children,
all out.
you need to lose your livelihood.
no, when
Cause
I'm saying this,
I'm talking
listen,
about
it
airing
is
it
what
all
it
out.
is.
it's
It is
bigger.
what it is.
It's bigger than. I'm gonna just say this. It's bigger than emotions right now.
It's
It's
this
bigger
is
than that.
not listen. This is not we're not I'm not I'm not crying. I'm not emotional. I'm angry. There's a difference. There's a difference. Do you understand that our city has something so special that no other city has? The our talent, and things that we have that we're trying to hold on to is being lost. It's being lost. And it's
Vanetta,
being lost because of greed and ignorance.
Vanetta, and I'm gonna be
Can
real
I
with you. I'm
can
gonna
I
be
say
real with
something real
you.
quick?
Go ahead, Robin.
This is okay. I'm gonna tell y'all this. I've been really quiet about this because quite frankly, it made me emotional because I genuinely care for New Orleans and our band culture,
And that's what we
right?
know.
Anybody that has ever worked with me, they can tell you I don't ever get paid a dime. I don't expect no praise or nothing. Here's why I'm hurt. When I helped to co-found a whole goddamn 501c3 organization specifically to help New Orleans band programs. In the beginning, we some of the board members wanted to put on a funk train competition. This is not my event, but since people wanted it to happen, I took the lead on it. This was back in what, 2013, 2014. I don't have money like that. So we did a GoFundMe back when it wasn't saturated with everybody just getting GoFundMe's. My people from my community, New Orleans band members, was going around and telling people I was taking the money to buy shoes. Now, one, that's misogynistic. If I'm going to take the money, why would you just assume I'm buying shoes? But two, as it happens, I actually had to come out $400 out of my own pocket to make sure that the winners of that competition got what we promised. But we let somebody who nobody knows, never has worked with, don't have no background, don't know nothing, come in, and I want y'all to, we can't put too much on the band directors because it was deception from the jump. They come in, do this big thing, and then now we supposed to act like we grateful. Now, if Crucial Conflict or know the legacy, want to do something like that, y'all gonna be asking for our social security number. Y'all gonna need to know the credit score. Y'all gonna have to have our report from ancestry.com. We're gonna have to give you 5K off the bat, and then it still will be up in the air if it'll actually be supported or not. So this particular thing was very hurtful to me as a person who has been working to help in any way that I can. And then all of a sudden, but I still have to fight y'all. And when I say y'all, I'm saying the band community. I still have to fight y'all to do good things. We every year we have a HBCU band combine where we literally have HBCUs all in one place, like the NFL combine, to bring your kids there and get money so that you can go back to your administration and say, my kids contributed to over $400,000 of the scholarships of this school every year. We have people telling them don't go,
and they don't come. We
and they don't
literally
come.
have 80% in parish participation. New Orleans does not show up. And it's really sad. All the work and everything that's done, we're doing the combine again this year. We have over 15 HBCU bands coming. These directors are coming to the city to help make you bear the fruits of your labor. And y'all still don't sing your kids. Why? I don't know. Maybe we need to get some out of town people to come throw some money in y'all face for y'all to show up and do the right thing.
So before I let him come on on our platform and act like he did us a favor, I'm gonna let y'all know it wasn't no favor. It was another chance. Oh, here we go. Because we have to tell it all. Now you know good and well, the very last time that we spoke, you know good and well you did not have Tad Gormley like you said you had. And when I asked you if you really did, and you insisted that you did, you lied. I don't know who in the
I'm saying,
city
who is?
actually
I'm sorry,
helped
who
you
is
to
this?
get it, but
I'm
you
saying, who
have
is
been
this?
deceptive the entire time.
I'm saying, who is this? I'm
Just like
sorry.
when you told me that you
Who
weren't
is this?
you
I'm
told me
sorry, who is
that
this?
you weren't going to have
I'm
the
saying,
high schools
excuse
to
me,
sign
who is this?
contracts because they may have to
Who is?
drop out or something like that or whatever you have you. After we fall out, I find out you have them signing contracts.
I'm sorry, who
I'm sorry,
is
letter of
this?
intent. Sorry.
Who is this? I'm sorry, who is this? I'm sorry. Hello, can you hear me?
This is
Hello?
Robin.
We can hear you.
Okay. Now, well, I'm ready. I mean, I'm understand. What you say now? Excuse me. I'm sorry.
This is Robin. This is Robin.
Okay.
Please
Now
don't act
say what
like
you
you don't
said.
know who I am.
I didn't see your name. Tell me. Okay. Tell me what you said now. And now, hold on.
Okay, so
Let me say this. Hold on. First of all, you guys invited me to your platform, but we're not gonna get.
I didn't
We're not
invite you
gonna. Hold
anywhere.
on. Okay. Excuse me. We're not. It's not even that serious to kind of get an attitude or nothing like that. We're not doing that.
It
I
is
ain't.
that serious.
Excuse me.
It is
Excuse me.
that serious.
What are you
I'm
talking
not
about?
gonna
It
have
is
a.
that serious, sir.
Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and go. Y'all can have that, but
No, you gonna
I don't
stay
do
up
all the
here.
work. Who you talking to?
You
No,
stay up
I'm gonna
here.
holler at y'all, man. Hey, call me if you having a problem. I
Hey,
ain't doing all
CJ,
that.
look.
He
Hey,
not
look.
gonna want to say nothing because he
Hey,
knows the truth.
No truth
they
about
just
what?
The
go
way
ahead,
that
Robin.
you deceive these bands and
How
make money off their back.
baby money. You know what? I'm gonna say this to you respectfully. I don't know you, and I don't know Robin. Somebody introduced me to Robin, and that's it. I never seen Robin a day in my life. We probably had about 3, 4 conversations on the phone, and that was it. I've been doing this event for 4 years since 2017. Every band that I have participated has signed a contract. I don't discuss my business with nobody. I don't have to show nobody a contract. I don't have to show nobody anything.
Especially if
I
you
don't
don't
owe
have one.
nobody no explanation at all. So when you ask me a question to tell me that somebody told you that I didn't have something, and I'm telling you that, hey, look, don't listen to them. Listen to me. At the end of the day, whatever
We
you may
went to the
think,
source,
excuse me,
Mr.
I don't care
CJ.
if
We
you
went
went
to
to,
the
I don't care.
source. We knew
Let
you
him
didn't
talk,
have your
Vanetta. Let
paperwork
him
in
Hold on,
talk.
order.
Let
We
him
Vanetta.
went
talk.
to the
Let him
source.
get his piece
Hold on,
out.
Vanetta.
You're not gonna let me talk. You asked me, you got me on your platform, so let me talk. I'm gonna say it again, respectfully. Just because you guys go and say, hey, look, do we have Tad Gorman? And whatever the third, fourth party may told you guys, and I told this to Robin plenty times, hey, I don't deal business with who you may deal business with. I don't talk business with who you may talk your business with. I'm telling you that I had Tad Gorman, and that was it. The bottom line is what? I had Tad
Why
Gorman.
did your letter to
No, no, no,
intent
ain't
say
no, no,
you
no,
and
no,
no
no, no,
lace
no,
in
no,
the
no, no.
arena? Why
Vanetta,
did
let
your
him
letter
talk.
of
Let him
intent say
talk.
you and
Hold on,
no?
Vanetta.
Let him talk. Let him talk.
Okay, again, now who is this person talking? I don't know who this person is.
You talk to me too.
Okay, I talked to you on the phone on
Yep.
three-way. Hold on. I
No, no
talked to you.
three-way.
Excuse,
You call me
no, no,
directly.
sis. God is my witness. I talked to you on the phone one time with somebody on the phone three-way. It was somebody. It was another man on the phone. I never ever had another conversation. Your words for me is, who are you coming to my city, putting on the event at Tad Gorman
You
without me
said you
knowing
didn't know
anything?
me, and you just
It's
quoted
hold
what
on.
I said
I
word for
just
word, but
it
you
says
didn't know me
it
though.
says I just told you that's the first time I ever talked to you, dog. That's the first time. So look, you don't know. I'm talking to people that you don't even know me. You don't even know nothing about me. You don't know anything about me. Y'all don't know anything. I'm trying to. Y'all asking me about Tad Gorman, and I'm steady telling you guys, hey, look, I had Tad Gorman. You steady telling me I don't. So at the end of the day, we had it at Tad Gorman. We had a great time, and that's what it is. So all make somebody sign a contract. I ain't make nobody sign anything. Anything. This event been going on for 5 years, and the same stuff that's been set in place has been done. So whatever you guys got y'all information from, like I said, and I told you once before, be careful on how you put stuff out there, because at the end of the day, everybody gotta make sure that they be held accountable for any kind of thing that they put out negatively, or any kind of force of any kind of wrongdoing towards me and my company.
Well, we know you have a history of legal issues. We
Well,
found that
guess
out
what?
too.
And guess what? I
So,
saw.
so
And
we
guess
know how
what?
to deal
And
with you,
guess
and
and
that's
guess
why
what?
we're doing it
And
in
guess
this
what? And
manner.
guess what happened? And guess what happened? And if I do, so what? I get the business done. I'm a businessman. So guess what? Everything that you hear about me ain't gonna be good. I go public. Yeah, you right. I've been all over the world. You absolutely right. Absolutely right. I have done major events all over the country. And you can type my name in, and like some of them say, Said Johnson, that's my name. Type it in, and you will see. So when you come and tell me again, you don't know who I know. You don't run the same circles that I run. So eventually, so when I say that, hey, look, my word is my bond, is my bond. So again, you're going off what you don't know. You don't know me, and so you talking about, oh yeah, we heard. All you can go off of what you heard. Go off of what you know. That's all I'm saying. So everybody, you over here saying making these negative things about any great event. It's crazy. It's ludicrous. Y'all really trying to find something so bad to try to water down this event that you
Hey,
can't try to
CJ.
find.
Can let's allow Robin to talk. And we, just like she respected you in your time, let's try to respect what she got to say.
Absolutely.
All
I'm
right.
going to ask you a series of questions. When we did talk, you told me. I asked you. I
I can't hear you.
said,
You got to talk up loud. I can't hear you.
can you hear me now?
I hear you good now.
Okay. When we talked on the phone, and it was more than 3 times, I asked you some questions.
Hey,
One
I
of the
want you to hear this
questions I
conversation
asked,
for a minute. I'm on live on this Facebook thing, so I want you to listen to it. Okay. I want you to listen to this conversation. I'm talking to this crucial conflict and crucial it's like a little platform. And I want you to listen to this. So take
what
notes for
kind of
everything that we
play
said.
is
Okay.
he trying to
All right.
run?
Hold on.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
listening.
he's in sports
Hello.
This
management.
is how shiesty
Hello.
people do stuff. Go ahead,
So
keep going.
I'm
Hey.
going to ask you
Hello.
a series of questions.
Hey. Okay. I'm listening.
through our phone conversations, and we had more than 3, one of the things I asked, I said, are you having the highest, and the questions I'm asking are going to show the reason why I said that you were shiesty from jump and you were deliberately deceptive. I'm not going to say shiesty. I'm going to say you were deliberately deceptive. I asked, are you going to have the high schools to sign contracts? You told me, oh no, I'm not going to do that because something might happen and they might have to pull out.
I never told you that. Never in my life.
I'll let you
Hey,
talk.
CJ, she let you talk, man. Let's allow her to speak.
Thank you.
This is a
You
joke.
told me, oh no, I'm not going to have them to sign contracts because something may happen and they may not be able to do it and then they might have to pull out and I can't bind them legally or anything, blah, 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 blah. And then I find out that you, in fact, had them signing things. This was after me and you had our last conversation. I also asked, because you kept complaining about how New Orleans bands always ask how much of a fee they're going to get paid to perform. You told me that no one is going to get anything because the whole point of the battle is to
It's a
compete
competition.
for the
Absolutely.
$20,000 prize, right?
Correct.
When we fell out, all of a sudden, now you're running to the schools to give them $1,000.
What are you saying?
That you
What are you?
really
Okay, what are you
thought
saying?
He's
this
saying
is
what
what you thought.
happened.
You
That's
thought
what
that I was
happened.
gonna go to these schools and tell them the
Oh
things that I
God, have
found
mercy.
out.
What did you find out?
So listen, you talk for like 20 minutes, so you gotta let me talk. You talk for like 20 minutes, okay?
Let's
So
tell
just
everybody what
hold
did you
tight.
find out.
Just hold tight, honey. Hold tight, honey. I'm not finished.
This shit
I
is
asked you
crazy.
because you were having issues with getting the connection to the band community. I told you one key point that you're missing is the media teams because they're the ones, they come to the battles and they get the content and they don't mind shouting your event out if they're going to be there and they have a wide audience. You told me, oh no, I ain't letting nobody in, can't nobody do
And I
nothing,
meant that, and I said it 2 or 3 times. I meant that. Absolutely.
and they can't do nothing because I'm filming and we doing something for Mona
Absolutely.
Scott Young and we doing
Absolutely
this for
correct.
Netflix and stuff like that. But
Absolutely.
they're not gonna make money off of my event.
I
Blah blah blah
said it.
yada yada. Lord, is you gonna talk while I'm talking, or you gonna let me
I
have the
said
20 minutes
again.
like you had?
Absolutely. You're correct. Absolutely.
Okay. After we fell out, now all of a sudden the media teams that could come in, they just have to film from the stands.
Oh God.
And there
You
are
got this.
some specific ones that you really didn't want there. Now,
Listen.
Tag Gormley. Let's talk about Tag Gormley.
Oh God, this is unreal.
This is what I said. I asked you if you had a signed contract, it was paid for, it was done. Because I do.
No. I'm gonna stay
event
on. No. I'm gonna stay on the
Jesus
phone.
Christ on the
No,
cross.
I'm sorry. I'm talking to my team. I'm not talking to y'all. No, I'm gonna stay on. No.
Oh Lord, he's
He
talking
muted.
to
I
his
muted
team.
it.
He's talking to his team, Lord. Okay. I asked you specifically. I said, do you have a signed contract? Because I do events. And if you don't have a venue, then you really have to get to work. And because I was actually on board with your event, I was actually on board. Because I really wanted the students in this city and the ones from out of town to have an experience. So I'm gonna make sure I dot I's and cross T's, and I'm not gonna apologize for that. So I asked you, who is the person at least, because I got tired of hearing about how you're in sports management and you have all your contracts and you got to do blah, 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 blah. But here's what you failed to understand. I don't know if you thought you was coming to New Orleans and you was just going to come down here because we already know we are known for abundance of talent, but business wise, we could be doing better. But I need you to understand, just like you're in sports management, I work in the entertainment industry. One of the things that I do is introduce young people to the intro into the music business. And one of the things that we talk about is having your shit in order. So I was not asking you that because I was trying to come at you. I was asking you that, and here's the thing. You tried to act like the person that I got my info from was like a ticket taker or one of the ride operators. This is one of the directors who's been working there for years. So it's not like I was getting my shit from a bum off the street. If you had said, well, I don't I don't have it in writing. I still got to get some extra security because it's some other things, or somebody is working on it for me, or whatever the case may be. I could have worked with that. But the fact that you stood 10 toes in, talking about you had it signed, it was locked away. And even at that time, you said that you had Texas Southern on contract and they were still trying to decide if they were going to do it or not. So this is what I want you to understand. It was the little deliberate deceptions along the way that I just could not support. Now, if I really wanted to sabotage your event or even cast a negative light on it, I could. But I want you to know, because I have access to four social media that has direct lines to not only the New Orleans band community, but regionally. I could have put that ugly ass flyer on the social media and said, don't do it, it's a scam. But because I really wanted this to happen for the kids, I purposely stayed quiet. So you're not gonna come on my show and throw shots and act like you did the city a favor. Because nobody got the $20,000, did they? That's another
Wow.
deliberate deception. You had people thinking that the first prize was going to be $20,000, and you're laughing, but honey, and
So
and
can
you
y'all
should
hear
know
me
this.
now?
If you're in
Can I speak
sports
now?
management,
Can I speak
if
now?
you're in sports management, you should know this. Everything should be outlined, clear
Can I
as
speak now?
day, so
Are you
that
finished?
both parties who are signing the document know what the deal is. They should have
Can I?
known first place was not getting $20,000. They
Can
should
I?
have
Can I?
known that.
Can I?
But you didn't even bother to put the tiers for the prize money in the contract, sir. So don't come here and then you throwing out, oh, $50,000 next year. Well, how that's gonna go? Are you gonna actually put how that's gonna break down? Don't come on here acting like you did us a favor. I don't care how many years you've done this. Because I gotta be honest, some of the other people from those other ones, they don't have nice things to say either. And I put none of that out. I stayed quiet. I could have, but I didn't. Because I'm not vindictive. Anything that I do for the New Orleans band community and fuck it, the community as a whole, I don't do because I'm trying to get something from it. If because you talked about paying me, remember? You know what I was going to ask you do? I was going to ask you don't pay me. Just make a donation to the high school all-star band because we got a trip in December. Because I'm not here to make no money off of my community. And I'll be damned if I sit back while you take shots and think you're going to make money off of it. Now, you can say what you want.
Speak. Hello. Hello. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hello.
And that ain't even a half of
It's
it,
so
just so y'all know.
ignorant.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hello.
So he gonna act like he can't
Everybody can
hear,
hear you.
so he doesn't
Go
have to
ahead.
respond. Do y'all see this?
Child, he talking to his
Do
team,
you not
child.
see this? They probably telling him to get off of here because if she really puts out everything, listen, we this light work. We being nice.
My phone breaking up real bad. Hold on.
It's
Now we can hear
pointless.
you. We can hear
He's
you
not gonna
good, bro. Go ahead.
respond.
Say
He's
what you
not gonna
gotta say.
Can y'all hear
respond.
me?
He
Yeah.
Donald Trump out
Hello.
here. He not giving up. He not giving up the credentials. He not gonna give up the tax returns because he already know. And it's sad that you're making money off the backs of these black children.
Well, shit. If CJ not gonna say nothing, look, I one reason that and like I told Rob, we should have said something, but one reason I didn't say anything because I didn't know enough to say enough. But what we not gonna do is I heard the little slick comment about our little show, our little crucial conference show.
I didn't like that at all. Robin,
This
I
show right
apologize.
here, this show right here, niggas watch us. We have a very hefty viewing, and if you're gonna disrespect our little show, like Robin said, we could sabotage your shit. But we
The
didn't.
way
We
listen,
had
we
the
know he's not a
opportunity to
band
shut the
person. He
whole
We
thing
doesn't
knew about a
respect
down.
the
lot of shit
band
that was
culture.
popping off, but purposely did not say shit because we're not them type of people. But if you gonna disrespect our show and the way we doing shit, we got the whole bank and we got 100 right now. We got 156 people on. That's 156 people that you ain't gonna have by your shit, right? And
Our
and
little
and
show, but he been trying to come on there
you try to get
faithfully.
us. You hit
Carlin
me up.
trying to get
You
on
hit
the
me up.
show
You hit every last
faithfully.
one of us up before this battle of the bands, early for our help. But our little show is just a little show to you. Nah, that ain't gonna work like that, big dog. You dig?
This is a
If you
prime
gonna come on here, keep
example
it to the
of
battle,
how we
but
as a
don't try to
city,
play us like that.
this is a prime example about how we as a city, we literally cannot come together to do anything. We pull each other down like crabs in a barrel. But we'll allow somebody from out of town who nobody knows from a can of paint to come in here and do whatever. The truth of the matter is, like I said, Robin did the research. She talked to one of the directors of Tag Armley. He did not have Tag Armley secured until probably the week of the event. And on top of that, like she said, the
Wow.
letter intent that the band directors finally got only came after Robin had lit that fire. Had Robin not lit that fire, none of
Hello?
those bands who got the $1,000 wouldn't have gotten anything. Anything.
Yeah, we can hear you. What you got to say?
Hello?
And band in New Orleans is business, and we
Yeah.
need to do better business because too many people are benefiting off the backs of our children, and it's really sad.
What you got to say?
I'm gonna say this to you. Number one is this. Didn't mean any disrespect to you guys for saying a little show or nothing like that. I ain't with the disrespectfully. I ain't with the gangster talk. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to talk to you guys, saying like respectfully and all that. But it ain't about y'all keep saying shitting on my show. Y'all could have went out there. We ain't gonna talk like that. You know what I'm saying? So you guys can do what you want to do. But like I said,
Like he said, nothing. The phone keep going out every time he's supposed to say something. He's not saying anything. That you're not saying anything credible for us to feel any differently than the way we feel.
Yeah, I don't know what that gangster talk about. I ain't talking like no gang. I ain't no gangster.
For real, we all have professional jobs. What are you talking about? You're not talking to any idiots. You think
like that in real life.
Robin worked on it?
I don't know about y'all,
Barack
but I'm
Obama
like that in real
been
life.
Hey, Burger, but what's
you talking
understood
to
don't need to
people.
be said. You
Listen,
dig?
Listen,
I am poised and professional and a little bit bougie, but I am from Uptown New Orleans.
Don't let that
It's
thing
a
fly.
Thanks.
switch.
Like,
It's a switch.
come on,
being
man. Like,
And
as our
just
brand,
because we're talking to you
I'm
with authority and
definitely gonna do.
assertiveness, that's not gangster
It's
talk. Goodness. So now we talking gangster talk because we're
yeah. That's you dig. Look, I'm just like this, man. You,
once again,
nah,
this is people that do not respect our city, but we allow to come in and do whatever. And then when organizations like Nola B is putting in the work, trying to do things, y'all don't support it. It's sad. It's sad.
hello. Can I talk now? Can I ask some questions? Can I ask some questions?
yeah, go ahead.
Hello. All right. This
Yeah,
is my thing. Let's clarify this. Number one, if you say you've been in business for a while and you've been doing contracts and doing contracts, nobody's going to come to you and say, "Let me see your contract." you're not obligated to talk business about your contract. And I'm gonna say this again. I don't know how many times I have to say this, guys, to you, respectfully. Just because you talk to a director ain't the CEO. Just because you talk to the director ain't the CFO. Just, you know what I'm saying? And I'm saying this, you know, y'all saying, and y'all started talking about making money. I ain't making no money. And y'all, and number third thing is that all the band directors that I spoke with, see, it's a lot of stuff that y'all don't know, and y'all just guessing and talking, and it's not fair to me because y'all don't know the specifics. Y'all are just really reaching.
Well, we're giving you the opportunity to say it, and
okay,
you're not saying anything.
Well, okay, hold on. Let me explain this stuff. Y'all are really reaching, and it's not fair. It's not fair at all because I mean, now if you had a something that you want to ask me or something like that, and if I feel comfortable answering it, I have no problem with it. But what
so
you're doing
said
is
you came all the way down here and ain't make no money. Numbers don't lie, dog.
And then you say you want to come back and do another one and give $50,000. That's bullshit.
Excuse me. I mean, no, cuz I didn't make no money. You feel what I'm saying? I didn't make no money. So at the end of the day, and I'm gonna say this to you now, I'm saying respectfully. Let's put it out there. You got 156 people following you. So let me ask y'all some questions. Let me ask Robin some questions. You said that you do so much for the band community. How many schools did you went to, and what did you do for the schools? How many schools? And I'm saying this, and don't
man, listen,
hold on.
It's not fair.
Hold on, time out. Hold on. Y'all doing too much. First of all, Robin is New Orleans bands, and that's what you need to know.
So let him talk. Let him talk, honey. I got to hear this. Let him talk.
No, let me ask questions. Y'all ask me all kind of questions, and y'all said this. So my thing is this: I'm gonna ask you.
You didn't do shit for the city. You talking like this, like you did something for the city. You ain't do shit.
I didn't say that.
You ain't do. All you did was give us an opportunity to crank the fuck up.
Hey, homeboy.
That's all you did. That's all you did, bro.
Hey, man, look,
that's
bro.
it.
You ain't gotta. Hey, don't cuss me, cuz. You ain't gotta cuss me, bro.
Ain't nobody cuss. I said all you did was give us an opportunity to crank up. That's what you did. Hey, homeboy. Yeah.
Hey, listen. Don't cuss me like that, cuz.
Man, look, it is what it is.
It is what it is. That route, cuz. No, okay.
Man, look.
Oh, so now he's talking gangster talking to man, and Terrell didn't even curse him.
You're not about what you're talking about.
He's trying to flip it.
All you did was give us an opportunity to crank up. You ain't do shit for the city.
I ain't hear him cuss it. I ain't hear him cuss it.
This is what I'm saying. All I'm saying to y'all guys is that you guys are really sabotaging me because I came to New Orleans and said I wanted to put on it because I think the music is crazy out there and the bands are absolutely good. The high school bands are absolutely good. So I was like, hey, look, I could come to New Orleans and bring the talent here and have a big show, a nice show. So I came down there, and now this is not my first time coming to New Orleans and try to put on the show. I've been talking to them in 2017 when I had it in Shreveport to get them to come up there. So this is not all of a sudden that I just came to New Orleans. New Orleans is a bigger market, and there's a lot for the kids to do when they come in town. That's the reason why I moved it from Shreveport to New Orleans.
Listen, Robin do a lot for the band community in New Orleans, so one, that's disrespectful for you to say that.
No, but guess what?
Hold on. Let me say what I'm saying because I let everybody talk. Nobody on this show, though, tried to sabotage you shit. Nobody on this show. Me and you talked twice. And whatever you told me, I took it for face value. Because at the end of the day, once them niggas signed that shit, that was on them. But I'm going to keep it funky with you. If a nigga wanted to fuck over your event, we could have done that. But nobody on this motherfucker was going to do that because that's not how we ride.
But watch this. But and I understand what you're saying. But I'm not finna let you get up on here and let her question me. And you telling me that I gotta watch what I say to question her. Man, we ain't doing that, cuz. So if this a platform, let everybody, she asks me questions, let me ask questions too.
Man, we gave both of y'all the floor to ask any questions y'all want to ask.
But don't you, what I'm saying is, big homie, I'm saying this to you. Don't place, keep this shit neutral. That's all I'm saying. Y'all got me on the show. She asked me questions. She said all this stuff, and then I deceived and did this, so I can't ask no questions.
You can ask any question you want. We've been trying to get you for the last 30 minutes to ask questions. That's what we've been trying to do for 30 minutes. Get you to ask questions, bro.
But I'm saying is, don't put it like don't put it like that I'm trying to sabotage her or your organization.
Nobody said you were trying to sabotage no organization.
You literally just try to figure out
this real platform.
So here's my question. So here's my question. My question is that I'm matching everything y'all said about me. I ain't did shit for New Orleans. I ain't did nothing with New Orleans that came in and made money, now I'm out. So I'm gonna say this to you. And then about the contract, about the 20,000. So you really don't understand that the band directors decided that. The band directors decided, hey, look, we don't want to do no first place all winner take all. And I'm telling y'all a little bit too much, but it's just the fact is that I'm just kind of letting you guys know of how it's been misjudged or perceived about the whole battle of the band thing.
CJ. No, bro. No. No, man. No. See, this is getting a little too messy. It's getting a little too messy. No. It went around a lot of circles.
This is the part I was trying to avoid, because at the end of the day,
man, but listen to what I'm saying. I'm gonna say this to you.
That's from one of the directors in Street.
This is my fault for getting on this platform and trying to address the situation, because I knew some stuff was gonna come out. So I'm gonna say this to you. All I'm gonna say this to y'all guys is that I came to New Orleans. We had a great event. The people won. They won their earnings. You know what I'm saying? I donated $1,000 to each school. I did exactly what I said I was gonna do in the contract. I did exactly what I said. I said everything I said for the tag going for everything. I did exactly what I did. That's just what it is. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not things gonna get crazy out of hand, and I'm definitely gonna just let this go. And I appreciate you guys, you know what I'm saying, for the platform and for whatever, you know what I'm saying, however y'all feel. And then I'm gonna say this respectfully. Do what y'all gotta do. So if that's what y'all do, if you study, you know, if y'all say, hey, look, if y'all think it's fake or it's not real, do what y'all do. That's all I'm saying. So I'm not here to debate it with you guys at all. I'm gonna come back to New Orleans next year. Come back to New Orleans next year, put on another great event, and whoever with it, whoever not. That's just what it is.
Not if Crucial Conflict throw that battle of the bands, you done. Straight the fuck like that.
What'd you say? I can't hear you.
We wish you the best in all of your endeavors.
Get out of here.
I'll come back.
Nah, I took them out, man. Look.
My apologies, everyone, but I was not gonna let him come on here and act like he did us a favor.
Nah, we straight. Look, this right here, this shows y'all why we need to keep our shit in the city of New Orleans. I'm telling y'all like this, Crucial Conflict next year.
Hey, Mr. L trying to Robert L trying to come on the live.
Oh yeah, he's one of the ones from the Shreveport.
Yeah,
the one that he just tried to act like was such a success.
Right. I just sent him the link.
I want to know. He announced at the event that it was ESPN recording, and I know that's not the. I want to hear from Mr.
Let's hear from Mr. Thomas. He was from the one in Shreveport that happened in 2017, I think.
My buddy L.
What's up, bro?
How you doing, L, bro?
I'm good, man. I'm just, living life, man. So it's unfortunate, man, that this whole situation. So for those who don't know me, man, my name is Al Thomas. I used to be the band director at Northwest High School. I did that for 5 years over there. And then I left and went to Northside High School. I was over there for 12 years. Currently, I'm an assistant principal at Brobridge Junior High School. So, business is all I do, and kids is my first priority. I'm also one of the directors of the 337 All-Star Band. So, years ago, when they had the Battle of the Bands in Shreveport, I got reached out to about doing that with my band and everything across the board. We got the information. It gave us all the information. It will be a grand prize, big money, everything across the board. So in this process, we getting ready for the Battle of the Bands. I'm setting it up. I'm asking information, trying to get the logistics. Didn't know who the judges was because I like to know what's going on. I like to know who the bands are because I'm a researcher. I take competition serious. So like if you tell me who we going against, I'm going to research them. I'm trying to find fit. Like I treat like a coach. So I'm going in there. I'm going to do my information. I'm going to try to look at these bands. I want to see what they're working with. I'm trying to see everything across the board, right? So cool, no problem. So in the process of that, we getting ready for it. Couldn't get the judges, so they say we got all these people coming up there and everything across the board. Waiting on judges sheets. We never got judges sheet. We finally get to the battle of the band. They're supposed to feed the band pizza. We get to the event. I'm trying to get my band fed pizza. Oh, well, we got to see about the pizza. What you mean? I told you what time we was going to be here. We got here. We trying to feed the band. Oh, well, we don't have the pizza, but we're going to get y'all something. So that wasn't going to work. So we didn't have the pizza for the band. So I had to practically beg to get pizza. Half my band ate, the other half didn't. The event started about 3 hours late, close to that. And then at the time, that's when I really linked up good with Justin with Smash Time. And so he was coming out there. They never said nothing about no videographers, no nothing like that, or nobody coming across the board. So we get there, and they were trying to stop him from coming into the event. And so I'm like, well, hold on. You never said that. Oh, man, I'm trying to promote my event and buying a DVD. We don't want to stop nobody from buying a DVD. I said, bro, I'm going to buy a DVD. Like, I want that for my records. Like, I don't care about none of that kind of stuff right there. I'm like, but this man came with me or whatever, and he ain't trying to hustle you. He likes to support bands and everything across the board, right? It just so happened at the time, I did in facts, guys. It just so happened that Miss Diana and the whole crew with the dancing dolls ended up going to him and was like, bro, you don't know who that man is, bro? Like, you tripping. You need to put that man on. That man do a lot of stuff. Oh, all right, cool, man. That's
Miss Diana came out the judge's booth just to like help me out in a sense, you know what I'm saying? And that's how I knew I got bad vibes from the start of that. But you can keep going, Mr.
So we get out there. He was able to come out there. He was able to walk on there. Because I told him, I said, bro, you didn't tell us that. If you'd have said that, that'd have been different. But this man came all the way with us. He a part of us right now. So now we're not doing that. You're not about to let him not come in there. That's not solid, right? So all right, cool. So we worked it out. He's in the going up there. So we went ahead and we did everything. The judging poll was the weirdest thing ever. Like, they was giving like 1s, 2s, and 3s, or 3-point. So get to the end of the battle of the bands, you had like a 4-way tie with the bands. So the band directors on the field, damn near about to get ready to throw hands because they're trying to figure out what's going on and everything across the board. There's no like real format. So then he comes and say, well, we're going to go it on and split it. And they're like, nah, we don't need to split this. What you talking about? And then all the money that the band director was supposed to be given, they wasn't even given. So like it was supposed to be like $10,000, but it wound up being like 5. They gave like $1,000 to Booker T. Washington, $1,000 to like Huntington. Like it was a mess from the beginning. Like it was horrible. You know what I'm saying? And like we went out there, the event started late. They're supposed to do all kind of different stuff. They're supposed to give us a certain percentage of the tickets or whatever. I got the email somewhere that he sent me with all the information because for those who haven't been around my program that I had at Northside, my band booster club travels. Like if we going somewhere, we travel 30, 40 people, if not 50 plus, because they like to support us. We try to, create over there that culture. And
this
so
should sound familiar.
We're supposed to be getting a percentage of the tickets. So I did pre-sale ticket for my parents, and I gave all that money. I'm still waiting on that check. I'm still waiting on that money, right? But we did get a nice T-shirt with our wrong information on it, though. But that's another conversation for another day. Anyway, so the whole event kind of went by or whatever. It was really horrible. All of the bands was upset, man. It was literally probably one of the worst events I've ever been a part of in my life. And I told him I would not be going back. And that's why he couldn't go back there, because the bands in Shreveport were upset with the whole situation because the whole setup was wrong. Like, as a band director, I want to compete. And you're not going to tell me that we got a 4-way tie because you did it out of 1 and 4. And then this judge gave you 4 points. Then the judging panel outside of the dance team had a fire panel. Listen to me. They were fire. I'm not hating. But they had some people in the judging panel of the band directors or whatever like that who were not even adequate band directors to judge these bands. Like they weren't even people who you can even say, like, you can't tell me what an 8 to 5 is. You can't spell 8 or 5. You know what I'm saying? But then you want to judge the band and stuff like that. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful to the guys, but one of the band directors, and I'm not gonna call out his school, but one of the judges told him at the beginning of the battle of the bands, oh, you gonna lose, because he kept trying to go recruit kids for his college program. And the man told him, with all due respect, why would I have my kids go to a junior college program when I could have my kids go to a college program? Like, We got kids that want to go to Talladega and Southern and LSU and Grambling and stuff like that. Why would we go to your program? My kids don't want to go there. You wasting your time coming to these kids. You can't even offer the money that they're offering. He want to do the best, and the guy I'm talking about went to one of the top programs in the SWAC. So why would he even? And he pushed him to go all over the place. Well, I'm just gonna put it out there.
Yeah, it's another Southern grad.
But yeah, so that's kind of how the whole deal went. So the judge told him straightforward, like, your band ain't winning because you don't want to let me recruit your kids. So the guy was very jinky from the beginning. It was not solid from the beginning, and the whole event, I was just hoping for the best, and it was terrible.
Now,
what I'm saying?
L.
Yes, sir.
Now, one thing I could say,
talk to him.
The judges that he had for this event, it was Paul Adams.
He had some good ones.
Larry Purnell. Dr. Stafford. Somebody else, I can't remember his name. But this shit crazy. I'm gonna just tell y'all that.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying.
Johnny, I saw you at the gate fussing, trying to get your people in the door. Y'all couldn't even get in the door.
I got him in.
It was so unorganized. I stood at the door. I talked to Barrel. I talked to Chalupa, and I saw Johnny. All of them was having problems.
But I told them, this is what I told them at the gate before CJ came, because we were about to come. I told them, if I ain't get all the people, I'm going to go home. But, I mean, we got our people. I mean, look, man, look.
They made the cover people pay.
So let me say this, Vanessa. This shit is deeper just than CJ. You know what I'm saying?
The truth is, we have people within our own community that
we have
probably sat up there and vouched for him and got him in the door. And this is the problem. The problem.
So, like, honestly,
and some of these people are people that we love and respect, but it needs to come to the light.
So, like,
we gotta do better.
We going, like, of course, like CJ did what he did, but only way a motherfucker come in your city and do some stuff, he gotta have people on his team for him to do it. So, like, as much as hard as you going on, CJ just did basically what a businessman did. Somebody give him the opportunity to do it. So the opportunists, which cover that word is the people who we really need to be talking to. But that's another fucking story for another day. Shit bigger than just that. You know what I'm saying?
The moral of the story is do good business and do things with integrity. People are not doing things right, and it's our own people too. And as a city, we are constantly getting the losing end of the stick. And I hate to see children being messed over, because there's no reason why we should even be having this conversation. Because like he said, when I talked to him, I said, who are you? And to come in my city and have a battle of the bands and nobody know you. Nobody knows you. This is a small city. It was easy for Robin to find out that he hadn't signed a contract with Tag Only. It was easy for us to talk to the band directors, because Robin talked to him, and I was talking to different band directors, finding out what kind of paperwork they signed, finding out all of this, and it looked bad out the gate. Now, we made the decision not to put it public and to wait till it all went down to say something. But we got to do better, y'all. It looks bad. You see that every time we asked him a question, he tried to get argumentative and never not one time answered a question. You see how he tried to play like he was talking to some kind of lawyer or somebody on his team, because he knew. We knew that it wasn't right.
Look, Vanetta, like, I hear what you saying. Like, you could go at him all you want, but it's
he did what we allowed. You
can fuss with him all you want. He did what a businessman do. He a businessman. He say that what he say he is. But in order for you to do business in somewhere you're not from, you have to have an opportunity to be shown stuff.
Hey, if I can, man, I'm gonna let y'all get back to your thing, man. I just kind of wanted to chime in, man. Had I known that this was really going on, and I'm not a hater. For those who know, I've considered myself a pretty straightforward, solid dude. Had I known that this was going on with this person right here, I'd have reached out to the band director friends that I got in the city, and I'd have been like, let me just tell you the person you're dealing with, just so you could know, because I worry about kids. I care about kids, and I don't want nobody to get hurt, nobody to get burned or stuff like that, because at the end of the day, if a kid busting their ass, excuse my language like that, you know what I'm saying, to get ready for a competition, and then you get screwed at the end, it don't matter what the money was. Band already got to go back and fix that. Band already got to go back and mend them wounds, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. So all the money in the world can't fix that. All the support in the world can't fix that, because baby girl crying on the bus because they don't know what happened. You can't explain it to you because you ain't got no score sheet. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you know, I hate that the whole situation went down like that, man. And I mean, the guy, I don't know the guy personally, but from a business standpoint, you know, I just hate that the whole situation went down like that, man. But it's happened before, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, it, you know.
Oh, L.
Yes, sir.
Whenever you're free, man, come do a clinic at my school.
Man, anytime, bro. Anytime, bro. When
you don't know that. They don't know how we do things. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Man, Johnny pull up on me, man. We getting ready for a battle of the bands, bro. Johnny pull up on me going to a gig around the area, and that man got down and came watch my band on the field. I had to make sure he wasn't coming spying and shit like that. You know, Johnny be spying on folk, man. So you gotta watch that. All right, y'all. Well, look, bro, if I can ever do anything for anybody, man, I'm gonna call away, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, L.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, somebody said T.O.
P.
I'm never gonna apologize for looking out for the best interests of my people. Never. And he can get mad all he wants, and the people who helped him can get mad as well.
Facts. Well, you guys, this has been another really, really crazy episode of Crucial Conflict. We promise next week it's gonna be even crazier. The Boombox class, we're gonna have the reviews. Hey, look, I'm gonna be at the Boombox for the battle. I'm gonna go live. So if y'all looking for a way to watch the Boombox battle of the band, I'm gonna be live Friday night for the battle of the band, and then maybe depending on how the host feeling, we might have to wait till Tuesday, or we might go live and do a review of the battle of the band. But y'all just stay tuned. Another episode. Peace and hair grease from me. Y'all got something to say? Nah, Walt. Fuck J State.
Just for the record, we are not any kind of dick riders on this show. Just for the record.
Just saying.
Hey, shout out to y'all, boy. Shout out to New England Patriots for doing the thing. Yes, shout out to New England Patriots. My dude Burger, my dude Darrell. Y'all know, Robin, we appreciate you. Revanetta, we appreciate you for your words and standing up for the city.
And Lord, thank you for not having Matt on here, because it would have been bad.
Lord.
And we would have been on it been 4 hours.
You know, look here, brother.
Bro, you got something to say?
Nuh-uh.
Fact. All right, look, Rob, we can end the show.